Retro. Right now! Time for Thunderdome! It's Christmas Day!
Are you alright? As he chokes to death, eating dinner.
It's
Hello.
Thunderdome. I'm eating dinner.
It is Thunderdome.
I'm still carving up the Christmas roast
we
beast.
are. I am finishing the last of the meats and cheeses that we had Christmas Day here. I brought as my little
You also brought out
dinner snack.
You also brought out cookies that you got the recipe for from Mike Rivera.
Yes.
I went to Wawa.
He's not with us tonight. The Riveras are in Jamaica, man.
And I brought a bag of Hershey Kisses because that's my dinner.
Good,
Cookies, Hershey Kisses.
I went to Wawa. No one feeds me.
I want to hug you all. I want to hug all of you VIPs.
I want to hug the world.
We love you all, man.
You can hug Tucker.
Christmas came and went. It's still, to us, Christmas season. New Year's is 2 days away. My birthday's 5 days away. You're all coming. You're all invited. January 3rd, Atlantic City, Anchor Rock Club.
Where's your little thing?
I'll go get one later.
Did you just burp hard?
Yeah, this is family. This is like Thunderdome is like the family dinner table.
Is it?
Yes,
is that
but it's
happening?
with friends with the family. You get to choose.
Okay.
I hope all of your Christmases were everything you wanted them to be. And if you don't celebrate, I hope the holiday was great for all of y'all. Happy Hanukkah. We're still celebrating Hanukkah right now, I believe.
I believe today's the second or third.
I don't know. It's 8 crazy nights. I know we're still in it.
26.
I slept in giant menorah.
Tonight's the third.
In Rome.
The third.
Yeah, just wanted to wish you all, happy holidays. We had a great holiday. It's I don't know, we're still carrying it in our hearts. It's only 363 days till 62 days till Christmas.
362 days. It says it on the
So
sign.
we're up early. We got our lights and stuff up early. But thanks for being VIPs and Thunderdome level VIPs. We really appreciate that going into the new year.
We didn't do the Christmas lights outside because there's something wrong with the electrical box.
Yeah, it's short now.
I didn't do mine.
I think I weed whacked the wire. It's like me to do that.
It's just everything else that's broken in here.
Go ahead and talk. I'm going to continue eating my roast beast.
You want me to go ahead and talk?
Yeah.
I could take roll call, but I really want to wait for some more people to find out.
Yeah, let's wait for people to load in.
I kind of want a Hershey's Kiss.
Is YouTube working? Can you guys just comment in here so that I know that you're here and that it's working?
Everyone.
I just want to make sure because 2 weeks ago we had some kind of problem with YouTube, and I'm terrified it's going to happen again tonight.
Yeah.
All right. People are saying yes. There's people here. Eddie is here. It's nice to see you, Eddie. All right, people are here. The YouTubes are working.
George Scully.
I just posted again in the group. I just want to make sure as many people come as possible. I figured we might have a light crew this week because there's probably still a lot of Christmas.
Ooh, your name popped up.
Attention BK.
Hutchinson.
Hutch is.
Hello,
sir.
Let's see. I'm gonna cross it off. I'm kind of doing roll call while this is happening. But yeah, I figured because of holidays, people are on vacation, people are out and about.
I would think people want to spend their holiday with us as best, Everyone wants to spend their holiday with us.
I don't even want to spend my holiday with me.
Keep it positive, baby.
Can I take a vacation from myself? Is that humanly possible?
So I went and did something kind of depressing-ish today to keep the holiday spirit going.
This is definitely a family dinner table conversation. We would not say this on Bar Channel.
No, but we just our old partners and our old store, not really partners. We wanted to be partners. We were never actually officially partners, but everybody thinks that we own the store because I was always there. But our old haunt, where we rented space, Level Up, is just announced their closing, and it kind of was like a gut punch because they did it. They posted like this game over sign, and it was just like, oh.
It was the most depressing way you could possibly announce that you were closing, except to say someone died, we can't be open anymore.
Well, I mean, they kind of touched on that too.
It did kind of touch on that too, actually.
I get it.
Yeah, but. Yeah. Just the game over was their post, and that that hit me.
How else do you tell a bunch of gamers something's done?
I get it. So games end without you
we're
losing.
We're retiring. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you could have.
Listen, I'm not critiquing how they chose to make their announcement.
Listen, they are a huge part of the nerd community around here, and they have been since we were with them from 2011 to 2017. So any loss to that community sucks.
Yeah.
And I went over there and I talked to Joe today, and we didn't have the best split up, but all that stuff doesn't matter when you get to a point where you've had mutual friends who have passed away. And I don't know why I'm getting into this, but I went over there and I touched the walls, and Joe was like, "You should take a piece of the floor." because he knows I laid all that freaking
Yeah.
floor.
Because he actually realizes the amount of sweat equity you put into that place.
And when you're
And
talking
it
about
matters.
But it's kind of a bummer. It's not kind of a bummer, it's a real bummer.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're all on the same page and okay with it. Like, I think they're done.
I was gonna say from what I was in there briefly today too. I went in to shop basically to see what was what.
Everything's 50% off.
Yeah, I know. I bought a book. It's there's a lot that's already been sold.
Yeah.
Like,
So if you're from the area, go in and wish them well. You know, I mean, the place was packed today. It's the only reason to go to Hamilton Mall. Might be your last chance to go to
it's
the
actually
Hamilton Mall.
it's actually the most people I've seen in there in years. I have to
Since the
have to
last
say.
big comic book day that we ran, probably,
Yeah.
right?
I accidentally parked on the wrong side in the wrong spot on the mall.
So you had to walk
So I had to
through the
walk through. I had to
desolation.
walk through the mall, and oh my
Yeah.
God, there are literally more closed stores than open stores.
It's
in that,
Oh, that's
in
not-
that
yeah,
store,
that's-
that mall.
closed.
Yeah. That was like that. That was almost like that before we left. Like, we would walk around.
I mean, I saw 5 or 6 people walking up around the mall, and I was astounded that it was that busy.
Yeah. I think a lot of the problem is, and they said this, the people who are running the malls don't care. They're running it into the
Not at
ground.
all. And they're doing it intentionally.
You can tell by the outside of the building, like it hasn't been power washed in a decade. Like
Listen,
it
I resemble that remark.
this mall was the big thing when I was a teenager. Like it opened the year I was 16, 17,
It was our thing.
and it was
I think
huge.
I was in
It
5th
put
grade.
there were 2 other malls in the area, Cumberland and Shore, and it put them to shame. Like
It put the Shore Mall out of business.
exactly overnight. It was the big new shiny thing, and everything else was old and archaic. And oh, grandparents go there. Like this was the place. Like
Am I
kids
the only
would-
one out of us who worked there?
I never worked there. I got arrested
never
there,
actually
but I
worked
never
at the
worked there.
I did my
Okay.
I did my early retail time in fast food.
Listen, you're not the only bad boy at this table.
I know.
Bad boy.
I know.
Mom wouldn't let me go to your hearing with you. I wanted to.
It wasn't a hearing.
So,
it was a thing.
I want to say
So
that.
the dog is doing something. Did I forget to plug in the internet?
No, I plugged it in.
My husband did it.
Tucker,
Someone plugged it in.
I want to say that
Greg worked there.
the relationships and the memories we made there, and we're going to make a post about this. We'll never give up that time for anything. It was a very special time while we were with them, and we met a lot of great people. I
We
don't
did
think
meet-
we would know Alex without that place.
We met a lot of fantastic people through there.
Did we
and
meet Harry
We met
through there?
even more fantastic
Harry.
people. Harry.
Raise a glass.
We met even more fantastic people from them upsetting people and them coming here.
That's true.
Tucker
Their
Dog.
We
cameras.
don't need, listen, that's all done. We don't need to get into any of that. Yeah, Greg was the manager at Spencer's, weren't you, Greg? I think
Tucker.
that's how I met you.
Oh, at the Hamilton Mall, yeah.
Yeah.
Right next door to Level Up.
Yeah.
We were talking
Tucker Dog.
Shore Mall. Wait, did you
No, I was
work
talking Hamilton Mall.
Oh, no, I never worked
No,
there.
I got arrested at the Shore Mall.
Me
Like
too.
you got arrested at the Hamilton Mall.
No, I got arrested at the
No,
Shore
you
Oh, I
Mall.
got arrested at
Shore.
the Shore Mall.
You were at the Shore Mall?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever was there before,
Hold on, where were you actually when you actually got arrested?
oh, in front of my house.
Oh, okay.
The detectives were sitting and waiting in a
They
car.
came to your house?
Yeah.
That's so extra.
That's what
Yeah,
they
after
do
the-
when they want someone
Right,
to
after
come with them. They go to their
after
house
they
and
got
get
the
them.
grand jury, that was it.
Yeah, they-
Eddie worked there at JCPenney
oh, there you
for
go.
13 years. Holy
Wow.
cow. Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, that mall was just like it was this is Thunderdome, I can swear, right? It was the shit when I was a kid. It
You
was
can
like
swear
it
it's
was,
not.
it was everything. Like, oh my God, the new mall. They called it the new mall for like 5 years.
Greg went from managing a Spencer's to like being in the corporate side of things. Good for you, man. I forgot that you managed the Spencer's.
How could you forget? That's where we met him. He used to come in all the time, right
I
next
know.
door. All right.
It was useful because y'all were living in Atlantic City, and it was useful to come visit you at the store because I didn't have to drive as far.
All right, so
I tagged everybody in the group. I posted 4 times this week about it. I'm not sure what else I can do. If people wanted to be here, they'd be here.
yeah,
So you
it's a
wanna
busy
start?
time. We understand. We got
Yeah.
proxies for some people. Let's start taking roll call. Alex just texted that he dropped out by accident.
His
gonna,
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll count him in the roll.
I will count him.
He knows how it works.
Yeah. All right.
There are
Sam.
indications that he was present at one time.
Are
so
you
that
ready?
counts. I am ready. Oh, Alex is back. Welcome back.
There he is. There he is.
Our
Alright,
prodigal
so
wanderer has
I'm
returned.
pretty sure I have everybody that's been here already.
Well, let's just say the words anyway.
Yeah.
Are dogs allowed to eat potatoes?
I don't see why not. I wouldn't give him a whole potato.
No, it's a
They're
quarter
little,
of
they're
potato.
little baby potatoes. He is running. He is running.
Well, he
Did
hasn't.
he give it
He
to you on
didn't.
a fork?
He didn't eat his
I'm
kibble.
gonna take it off the fork.
He didn't
Okay.
eat his kibble today. Sometimes he goes on kibble strike and doesn't feel like eating kibble. He had to go with the cat food, but I scolded him
I know, it's exciting, isn't it?
Anytime he gets a treat, he has
Is
to
it exciting?
spin.
You're sitting and spinning.
So cute.
You're whining. You want this?
Give him the damn potato.
Sit.
Yeah, none of us can
Sit.
see this, so
Good
it's not as cute.
boy.
Yeah, nobody can see
I can
this.
see how cute it is. He spins. He looks up at me. He spins again. He sits. He spins. He just
What's in
doesn't
that
really
giant
stop
box
spinning.
that's in the way of being able to see Tucker?
This
A bunch of
Yeah.
empty mail
poster
tubes.
tubes
Yeah.
for my band posters.
All right.
I was about to say poster tubes are unexciting, but band posters make them kind of exciting.
I've got Alex.
Okay.
I've got Eddie.
Who, for all practical purposes, has the VIP slot at this point.
Listen, it says Scott. We're gonna make it say Eddie.
I mean, really.
At least for
Not
now.
that we don't love Scott too. Don't
Oh
get me
no!
wrong.
Listen,
but, you know,
I'll take either one of them or both. Like it's fine. I've got.
we have
Dave.
our Eagle fan.
How was that good?
I've got
Was
Dave.
that good?
Did he come back for another one?
Of course he did. Have you met this dog?
I've got
You
Jack.
wondered if
V.
I have more? I have carrots.
You got
Anybody
Dave.
eat
You got both
carrots?
Daves.
I don't think.
Dogs eat carrots?
Oh yeah. No, you skipped somebody. I think, didn't you?
No,
Oh, okay.
What?
I skipped myself.
Oh, you
Yeah.
want more
I'm
potato? Is
here.
that it?
I've got. I can't concentrate when you're talking to the dog. I've got Dave, and I've also got Dave.
What if the dog starts talking back? You got Jack.
I've got Jack.
We got George Scott.
I've got George. Now I'm assuming that George is here for George. If George wants to be here for George and for Amanda, I'm fine with that.
He
George,
usually doesn't, but we have to
please.
offer.
I need to offer every week, especially that we're pretty light this week, so I just want to make sure everybody's getting their due. You may continue to scroll.
I'll leave Justin again.
That's Alex again. That's Eddie. Keep going.
Jack,
Greg.
George, Alex, Greg.
I got Greg. Anybody else just tuning in?
Kimsey's
Oh, we got
just
some
in.
Kimsey.
Kimsies are here.
Got some
All right.
Kimsies.
Listen, it's not a party till the Kimsies show.
Kimsies.
Actually,
Wow,
it's only
let's see.
one of Kimsey's though.
They count as they can be two.
Let
Yeah,
us
but-
see.
If we let
But they have two
they
VIP.
have two. Yeah, I get that. But if I'm gonna let George pull for Linda and for Amanda,
Oh, we can let.
then of course
They
Yeah,
can
but
this-
how does the
two
wheel
together,
work
yeah.
with that after they come off the wheel?
there's two names on the wheel, and when one gets down,
Oh,
They
so
have
they
two
can
slots,
claim from the
yeah.
same thing. Yeah, listen, this is my first time.
no, it's not. So both of them. Listen,
Sarah's
both
working on
Kimsies
logging
are
in,
here.
so it'll be a moot point shortly.
Just so you know, Rob, she doesn't have to log in. You can do it both. We just
Yeah.
realized that we both do both through the same thing.
It's all good. It's totally fine. Both Kimsies are here. I've got Greg. All right, now I have a good amount of people. Now I feel good.
Dave.
All right, we've got
Yeah,
both
there's
Daves.
Dave's banging around.
There's multiple Daves.
All right, we're gonna say
what
a
are you
name. If you
doing?
hear your
Oh my
name,
God,
that means
he's
you haven't checked
ridiculous.
in.
Tara,
Tara.
please do not apologize at all.
Don't
You
apologize
guys
at
are
all.
good.
We knew you. We knew.
Does 6:30 work better for people?
Not for me.
Because earlier is better in my opinion, but I feel like 6:30 doesn't work as well for others.
Take a poll.
Well, I did take a poll, and we ignored the results. I think.
Did we ignore the results?
I don't remember.
That's kind of on
Good
brand
for
for us.
I don't think we actually took an official poll.
Well, new year, new us. No, same
no,
old
same
us.
old jerks.
Same old us,
Um,
just
All right. Listen, if you hear me say your name, just say you're here, so I know you're here. Alicia, Jay Beck, Mike Jane, Alan Simo, Casper. Is Casper here? Rob Fain, are you here? Amanda or George, if you want to pull for Amanda, please feel
he
free.
said it's just him.
Take me by the hand.
Heather, Eric P, and of course Robin, as always. Robin, if you're here, please let us know.
Your cousin Robin?
Your cousin Robin.
Casper still VIP?
Casper still VIP?
Where you at, Casper?
Not here. All right, so
That's
I'm
fair.
ready. I'm ready to be on the wheel. If you're ready to be on the wheel.
So we're
Okay.
gonna do this the same way we've done it before.
He's
We are
not-
doing the. What are we calling this?
I don't know. It's your thing, so you tell me.
Well,
Oh, we got
you're-
Heather.
Heather
Sorry.
is here.
Heather,
in the
hi,
house.
Merry
Heather,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Heather. I'm so glad you made
Yeah.
it. It's so nice to see you, and thank you for coming. It's
So
nice to see you.
we're gonna do the shop for you, and you can choose which round we do that. That's how we're doing.
So I don't think
Farpoint
Heather has
fetch.
been on
Well, then-
since we started the new way.
And not for nothing. I
So
can
we'll
use a
explain the
refresher.
few things we put out here. If you don't want any of that, you can have us shop for you. You can name 2 toy lines that you're into, and we'll go find something and put it on the thing. Now, you don't have to take something from those toy lines. You can still shop from the wheel.
I'm letting Justin butcher this, and then I'll come clean up when he's done.
So that's it. And you can ask us to shop for you for round 1 or round 2,
Yeah.
not both rounds.
So-
So we're doing a personal shopping experience. One of the 2 rounds of the wheel, you get to choose which round you want us to personal shop for you. The other round, you get to choose something that's existing on the wheel. So you get to choose which round you do that in. So if there's something out here already, round 1, that we've already pulled, or that ends up on the wheel that you like, just grab it now while it's here. And then round 2, we'll be happy to secret shop.
And the
personal
stuff that we shop for you for stays on the wheel, so other people are able to claim it if you don't.
So we pull 2 things over. You get to take one. Whatever you don't take stays on the wheel for someone else to choose from.
Yep.
If you're lucky, maybe it's here round 2, etc., etc.
So I'm messing with the idea in my head right now that we rebrand at the end of January and we call it T-Dome 25, right?
Sounds rapperish.
I don't like it.
And I think we may add another wheel game show aspect to it, where you can either have a shop, you could choose from the wheel, or you could say spin the secondary wheel. And on the secondary wheel is, what's behind door number 3. You might.
So what if instead of that, it's just like when it's your turn, we spin the wheel, and like most of it says, pick from the wheel, or it's maybe it's half and half almost. Pick from the wheel, personal shop, and then there's a few weird things thrown on there.
I think we should rebrand it and make it add a game show element for 25. Start it next month.
I agree with you.
Yep.
My only concern is that the game show element, there's always a loser in a game show.
Well, here's why
nobody loses.
This is why I don't want it to be an instant wheel thing. I want them to be able to choose to spin the wheel, because if they do that, they're either choosing to maybe get something better, or the possibility of losing a turn or something.
It's their
because
benefits,
it's
so
their
they have,
choosing to do that.
They're driving, yeah.
You can get
I
your
like that.
guaranteed thing, or have your guaranteed shop, or you know what? I'm feeling frisky. You know what I mean?
Froggy gonna eat.
So I think that would be a fun thing.
All right. Listen, we're still workshopping that. If you have any ideas for that, please let us know in the VIP group or DM one of us. I'm open to suggestions on that. My concern is that I do not want anyone to feel like they took time out of their day to hang out with us for 2 hours.
Wheel of
and
Pain.
they got
That doesn't sound
ripped
fun.
off.
But they don't have to choose the extra spin.
I know.
You know what I mean? They don't.
Yeah.
If they're feeling like I just want guaranteed stuff, there's always going to be guaranteed stuff. I think that adds a fun element to it.
Yeah. Well,
Alex said, keep calling it Thunderdome, but call the new thing the Wheel of Pain. That doesn't sound a lot.
Well, that'll be the second wheel. The secondary
No, the second
wheel.
wheel
That's
would be
what
like
I
the
mean.
wheel of chance.
The Wheel of
But,
Adventure.
The wheel of death.
let's have chance to take this.
Let's have gulag.
Yeah. Let's.
The Wheel of
You know.
the Wheel of Adventure.
What was the
Did
wheel
you get
called?
that?
What was the wheel called in Thunderdome?
I don't think it had a wheel.
Break
a name.
a deal, spin
Maybe
the
it was
wheel.
the
Break a deal,
Let's just
spin
call
the
it
wheel.
spin the wheel.
But it said gulag.
Make a deal,
It was
spin
one
the
of the
wheel.
Well,
things.
gulag
Like
was
he
one
got.
of the. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to send anybody off into the desert.
No, we should definitely have gulag as one of the spots. I don't know what it means, but it has to be there. Just like, that's Thunderdome. We have to have a gulag on the wheel.
Wheel of Pain, Alex said. That's a
Yeah.
Conan the Barbarian.
All right. I think I'm ready to start. Selena, get out your paper and your pencil here. You got your list.
Time to get
Oh,
your
do I have my
crayons and
list?
your
I think I do
pencils.
have my
You have a
list.
list. Now, I've already put 3 proxy names on the bottom there. You need to add one more to that. Jose has asked for a proxy.
Jose.
Now, he's already on the top there, too, so you're going to have to remove him now.
Prixie, no.
I would have just copied and pasted, but you can just take him off completely.
Yeah.
There you go. And also, to be polite to Eddie, you might want to change Scott to say Eddie, or Scott/Eddie, or whatever variant thereof you'd like to do. I just think it's nice to represent, Eddie's part of the crew, I feel bad that Scott doesn't get to join us, but that just means that when he does get to join, it's that much more exciting.
Yeah, Scott will show up and we'll be like, oh, where's Eddie?
Alright, I think we're ready to remove and add and everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on.
You can take off Alicia, Jay Beck, Mike Jane, Alan Simo. Casper and Rob Fain can come off as well. Maloop, Amanda can come off. And
Other
Eric
stains.
Portnier and Robin Bacon Hoffman can also come off the list. So the list should be Dave Corson, Eddie, Rob Kimsey, Jack Vanderbeck, Greg, Heather, Tara, the Snickers, the Scullys, and Alex, plus our proxies at the bottom.
Yes.
We all good?
Yep.
All right.
So
We're
the
ready.
proxies, if I recall correctly, forgive me because it's been a minute,
Yes.
the proxies don't go on the wheel for whose turn it is,
No.
but they do go on at the end for the big prize.
Yes.
Okay.
We found that the proxies kind of bunged up the action,
I
so
agree.
we just take care of them after the fact, and
I'm
they
for
get
it.
they get whatever. Everybody gets something, but like the primo choices are happening live. Just saying. All right, we are ready. The Fosties. All right, we're ready to go.
All right.
Are we all ready to go? And
Where's the wheel?
Okay, we're ready. We're about to be ready here. Justin has chosen tonight's music, Selena, just so you know.
What?
What?
Why are you acting shocked? I said, how's this? And you're like, it's great.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
So
right.
don't screw with the
You
music.
just sounded so horrified. You're like, what?
I didn't remember that, but I do now.
So it's not just me with a bad memory.
So I'm hearing don't screw with the music, gotcha.
I mean, if we hate it after 2 or 3 spins, we can change it. But
That's
until
fair.
then, let's at least give it a few spins. All right, we have a nice healthy wheel. I'm feeling good. I think 6:30 is a better time for most people.
Who's ready for the spin?
I'm
Everybody type spin.
I mean, I'm ready.
Everybody tell us the spin.
Nobody's gonna tell us. to
Come
spin.
on, say
We
spin.
can't even see the chat. She didn't even bring it
I
up.
can see the chat.
I can only see one screen at a time.
All right, listen. I'm ready to spin.
Okay, so I'm going to pop the wheel up,
All right, Rob wants us to spin.
and I'm going to shuffle it around a little. Just
I like
'cause
the shuffle.
I
The
like
shuffle
it.
gives us more of an air of a
Randomness.
randomosity.
Oh, what about preview? We'll do the preview after the first spin.
Oh, I forgot to do the
Oh, we forgot to do the preview.
We did.
Yeah.
We'll
Wow,
do it after the
we're
first
lame.
spin.
We're gonna make me do it after the first spin.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, we could spin
Well,
the
we're
wheel.
ready
The
to
wheel's
spin
already
with
up,
nails.
Yeah,
so-
we're ready to spin, so let's just spin, and then he's right. We'll do it after. Turn
Yeah.
that music up. I can
Not
hear
very
it.
loud.
It's a Christmas polka time at Christmas. Jam that up. Up.
He wants it at 100.
Yeah, I want it up.
Well, I don't want to blast them out.
They're not going.
They're not getting blasted.
It's actually pointed away from there anyway.
It actually
We
is.
missed
It's actually
we missed the Christmas polka.
it's weirdly pointed directly at me.
All right,
That's
Rob
weird.
Kimsey, let's go
All
over
right.
what we got on the board.
Camera 2.
Give me a second. I got
There's a lot
85
going on back there,
windows
Slendy.
to
You're
switch to.
All right. Camera 2. All right, so just to re-emphasize how this works for those of you that may not realize, we're going to show you the few items that we have pre-prepped on the wheel. If Rob chooses one of those, he is more than welcome to do so. That just means in round 2, he'll get to, if he desires, choose a personal shop.
Yeah, so you either get picked from the
Yeah.
wheel or personal
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah.
So right here we have
It's a pack of 2.
all right. So a couple DVDs,
Blu-rays.
Blu-rays.
This is Justice Society World War II, which is apparently really good.
Actually, looks kind of good.
And Ultimate Avengers on Blu-ray. I don't know. They're just a cute.
Yeah.
Is
It's
Blu-ray
just a
super
cute-
popular? Like, do a lot of people
It has
still have it?
replaced DVD, I think.
Really?
So this is a little pony.
That is a Light Bright branded My Little Pony.
Why
Interesting. Does
light
it light
bright?
up?
It does not light up. It is see-through. It's modern. It's a modern pony. It's not vintage, obviously. But Basic Fun is doing
Kinda
all
cute.
kinds of, and Hasbro are doing all kinds of like co-branded ponies. So they did like D&D ponies. They did
That would be
Ghostbusters
cool.
ponies. They did
That'd be cool,
Transformer
too.
pony.
Right.
And this is a Light Bright pony.
Okay.
The Transformers pony didn't transform, and the light bright pony isn't a light bright.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Vintage Kenner Star Wars mini rig. I think this is the MTV5. They all have
MTV.
letters and numbers. I
Is it-
forget.
It's not the ATV7. Hold on.
It's complete. I know that.
Google can tell me what it is.
I forget what it is.
I'm gonna literally take a picture of a screen.
I never
Oh
got
my
the mini
God.
rigs. I don't remember them in any of the movies.
They're
Like,
not.
They were
They
just
made them
toys
up-
for the sake of toys.
Yes, they made them up for the
Which,
toys.
don't get me wrong, the Star Wars toys are cool, but
Yep.
that's
Yes,
Salacious
it's the
Crumb. He's so
MTV.
cute.
MTV5. Yep.
MTV7.
MTV7.
We're both right.
There is that's Salacious Crumb.
That's Salacious
That's
Crumb.
Salacious Crumb from the Jabba the Hutt
I
set.
love Salacious
Just
Crumb.
hanging out.
He's so
Is he
cute.
just all alone by himself?
Yeah, he's a
He's-
freaking.
He has no one to take care of him?
Well, somebody can claim him and take care of him.
Oh, I love
He is
him.
actually sitting on another mini rig, the Rebel Power Plant. It's incomplete. It's some sort of power generator. It's vintage Kenner Star Wars. It's cool for like Star Wars dioramas. Then there is a vintage crash test dummy. His name is.
Clarence.
Well, his name you'll look up.
I have a tag for him.
I'm telling you right now, his name is Barney or Clarence.
No, it's definitely.
Oh, that is an MTV7. I have a tag for him
Murgatroyd.
right here. His name is Daryl.
I knew it was something like that.
His name is Daryl.
Does he have a brother named Daryl?
I was going to say
Maybe.
that.
Is his other brother also named Daryl?
No.
Okay. Behind
Salacious
behind
Crumb.
Daryl, we have Ahsoka Tano from the. Is that a vintage collection or a retro?
So that
Oh, it's
Star Wars
retro.
thing I didn't know is a vehicle maintenance energizer.
Ooh.
Yeah,
nice.
it's a V M
No, it
E.
doesn't have any of them.
Sounds like the precursor to an electric vehicle charger.
That is a retro style Ahsoka Tano. I think that she's really cool.
Elon Musk does sound like a Star Wars name.
It does, rather.
It does.
I just realized that.
It does. It sounds like George Lucas invented him.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of looks like he
That's
was
an
invented, too.
Imperial.
This is an Imperial two-headed. It's not technically a dragon because it doesn't have wings. It's more like
It's
a.
two-headed battle beast
I
from
love that
1984 Imperial.
That works.
I love that beast. That's a great looking
In front
beast.
of him, we have a 5-pack of Universal Monsters. Is this gum or candy?
Candy
It says
boxes.
candy.
Are they? Is there still candy in them?
Yeah.
I don't
There's-
recommend eating it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating the candy, but it's a really cute collectible. I like that they're really brightly colored and they look really good in your little horror case there.
If you're into monsters and horror, that's a really cool vintage
it's
thing.
cute, yeah. Next to him is my personal friend Emil Minty,
The feral
the
kid.
feral child from the second Mad Max film.
N2 Toys, the only people that have done Mad Max figures.
I literally am friends with him on Facebook.
You're friends with everyone on Facebook.
Yeah, he has a car and his license plate is last V8.
That's pretty cool.
It's not.
I know. It's not an
cool.
Interceptor.
No.
It's probably like a Honda Civic.
It's slightly cooler than that, but I'm not sure what it is. I also
Ooh,
have
that's
a
cool.
Men in Black Flame Blastin' J over here, carded, MIB.
I have a vintage DC Marvel crossover, Batman vs. Hulk.
How cool is that?
It's a good reader book. It's complete. It's not a high grade, but it's all there. It's a Treasury edition, one of the big ones.
The fact that Marvel and DC would come together to do something like that.
Who
is really
wins?
Cool. Is that even a question?
Well, I mean, you give him enough time to
I mean, he
get
is
prepared.
a multi-bazillionaire. He could just blast him out of space.
Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee, and his
in his orc outfit.
orc outfit.
This is the
savior of
deluxe.
Lord of the Rings.
uniform.
The only person that's the real hero. Let's be honest.
Justin really doesn't like Frodo and thinks that he's a villain.
I think Frodo didn't have a chance. I think the ring is so powerful that he didn't even have a chance.
This is a carded Counter Aliens Panther Alien over here.
And this is a 12-inch Halo Master Chief.
Ooh.
12 inches of Master Chief, just for you.
Articulated, super cool.
All right, now that we have gone through all of that stuff, Rob, it is your choice. Now, don't forget, you can either choose from the wheel, or you can ask us to go personal shop for you. Choose 2 categories around the store, and we will shop. Bring it back over, and you're still free to choose off the wheel at that point, right?
Yeah, you don't have to take what we
that
get.
does count as a
But you
personal
have
shop.
used your shop.
You
yeah.
have
All
used
right.
your
You
shop.
would have
though.
used your
Yes,
shop.
just
All
because you
right.
didn't pick the stuff doesn't mean you
Yes.
haven't used it.
All right, Rob, if you're still awake after all that, let us know.
We used to do that for like a half hour.
Well,
People used to have
we
notebooks.
changed it, and people might be used to the changing.
We are.
Rob's going to go with Master
All right,
Chief.
Rob would like Master Chief, so I'm going to write that down. And I'm going to put a W next to it, meaning he chose
Now
the
that's
wheel.
brilliant, and I'm going to tell you why.
What's brilliant?
What Rob just did.
Yeah?
Rob's first,
Uh-huh.
He is?
Yeah?
which means he's last next round.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Which means if he does a personal shop,
Yeah, if he wants something on the wheel, he's got to get it now, or his chances are so low.
that and he gets a personal shop, nobody's going to snipe anything from his personal shop. Nobody gets to pick after him.
It's true.
I mean, he can only pick one of the things anyway, but still, nothing's going to worriedly sit on the table.
He also will have the free reign of anything that's left on the wheel at that point. as well.
Yeah. All right, so that's for Rob.
I really need a bin. Is it still raining?
It's been raining off and on. It looks like there's an empty bin over here, though. Is this
Is
empty?
it?
Is that? Oh, never mind. It's not empty.
No, there's
Looks
no
like
such thing as an empty tub in this place.
I mean, I don't know.
I am going to go get an empty tub. You guys can...
We're always out of
spin.
space, so I don't do empty tubs. Let's spin the wheel. Let's just keep it going.
I can do that.
Oh, it's raining.
You're melting.
I'm gonna wheel it up.
362 days to Christmas time. Forgot me to do. It is Eddie. Eddie, are you ready?
Crazy Eddie.
Eddie Faust.
Hi, Tucker. I'm not going anywhere, I promise.
Alicia just rolled in.
All right. Alicia hasn't missed
She knows how it works.
Alicia,
We'll
you're
add her to the
all
wheel.
good. I will add you on. Halo. And that is W for
Eddie,
wheel.
Lord of the Rings fig. All right, so people are choosing from the wheel first. That's cool.
Listen, this is good stuff here.
It is.
Not that it's not normally good.
I actually collect these.
Is that Frodo?
Yeah, they're called mini epics. I love the style of these, and we're actually collecting them.
Obviously, we already have this.
Obviously.
How many Lord of the Rings swords?
Alicia
did you
thought
get
we
for
started at
Christmas?
6:30. I'm chuckling at that because we just had a whole conversation about whether we should start at 6:30 or not.
The last 2 months have been 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock works much better for everything that we've got going on here.
Except for Jack, probably, because it's early for him.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, Jack.
3:30. It's
Well, I mean, it depends on what he's doing.
It's mid-afternoon. Alicia, you haven't missed anything. We're going to add you to the wheel. I'm going to make sure that she's highlighted here. Selena, you got her on the wheel?
Yeah.
All right, let's spin it.
All right, let's do it up.
There we go.
Christmas time. We're getting ready for another Christmas time.
Alicia,
Christmas time.
I think your shtick is that you should definitely be late and then you'll be first. As soon as you
Christmas
She just rolls in and
time.
it's immediately her
Alright.
turn.
All right, Alicia. So we got a couple DVD Blu-rays. Oh man.
What's up?
We got some sort of DC movie and an Avengers movie. This is a Blu-ray set. We have a vintage complete Star Wars MTV 7
Come here.
mini rig. We have a vintage Star Wars
Recharging.
powered transfer station.
energizing, yeah.
It's not complete. We have a vintage Star Wars. I'll put him up here again. Salacious Crumb. He's Jabba's right-hand man. He's complete. He's just a little guy. He's a little dude.
Just like Tucker, he's a little guy.
He's just a little man. But he comes with Jabba
Do you
the
think
Hutt.
Salacious Crumb and Tucker are the same size?
I think
Possibly.
Salacious is bigger.
I think Salacious is a little bit bigger.
A little bit.
We have a vintage crash test dummy, Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Not that kind.
No.
We have retro style Ahsoka Tano from Mandalorian. Mid on card. We have an Imperial Beast, like two-headed beast from 1984. We have a set of vintage monster candy.
Ooh.
I would not give this to the girls,
would
but
not
if you
eat
do, stream it. Vintage Road Warrior Feral Kid
Feral Child.
Can you
And
pull
Neil Minty.
Tucky's collar up?
and
Pull his-
My Little Pony
shirt up.
Light Bright crossover. Peggy Main.
I thought you were saying something I'm seeing there for a second.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait. He said Lord of the Rings. I hope I chose the right one.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Where they're
Yeah, Eddie. Was it the Lord of the Rings statue, or was it the Samwise figure in the Goblin outfit? I need to know that.
Yeah. we'll go on for
Vintage
now.
Kenner aliens.
It's a Panther alien.
Panther alien.
And then last but not least, Flame Blast and J from Men in Black. Oh,
And
not even
Treasury Edition DC vintage DC and Marvel crossover Batman versus
Thank you, Eddie.
the Hulk.
Alright, and this Samwise Gamgee in his goblin disguise armor from Lord of the Rings. Now, Alicia, to reiterate how this works, you can choose one of those items, round one, or you can instead choose for us to secret shop, personal shop for you somewhere in the store. Give us 2 categories and we will try to go to town. You get to do that once per Thunderdome, right?
Mhm.
Whether it's round 1 or round 2. Alicia would like the 2-headed beast. The girls will love it.
Oh, awesome.
Jeez.
Well, I know they like dragons and stuff now, right? I think that was a thing. She asked for dragons often. This is really cool. People were just choosing right off the wheel.
I mean, listen, that just means next round.
Well,
you
it also
still
means
have the
we
option.
put some decent stuff out.
Not that we don't normally.
I know that.
Everything chosen so far has been green. I love that. It's very color coordinated.
All right, let's spin it up. And
Tucker?
welcome, Alicia. Hi, girls.
Tucker, you're making it impossible for me to bend over.
Merry Christmas. I hope Santa Claus brought you everything on your list. La 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 la. Come around, it's Christmas time again. Fa la 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 la. Choo 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 choo. It's the Snickers, Snickers, Snickers. Time for Snickers, Dave and Mal. Okay.
You're really into it.
It's Christmas, man.
You are really into it. Dave and Mal, whoever is available, it is your choice. Again, don't forget, you get to either pick one of the delightful items from the wheel or something somewhere in the store. Dave's, Joe's, or Iron Man?
You take Iron Man, I'll take Joe's.
Okay, that means I have to put Tucker down.
Oh well.
Sorry, Tucker, I have to put you down.
And away we go.
That means there's gonna be nobody
I
left.
was gonna
Tucker,
say,
go
put
sit in
him-
your bed.
Put him on the table.
I'm not gonna put Tucker on the table. I'll put him in his bed. You can go to Tucker Cam.
Tucker Cam. Look, it's Tucker Cam.
All right.
What's going on, Tucky? Tucky's like, I just got plopped here, and now I'm the star of the show, and I don't quite know what to do. Oh, never mind. Tucker! Tucker's coming with you. I can't fix that. Tucker, come here. Come on, Tuck. Come back on the camera, Tucky. Oh, there's Tucky. Okay, there's a good boy. I don't have anything to feed you, buddy. I don't know if you have any treats here still. Okay. Well, this is how we entertain with dead air. We have a little dog who wants to have treats, and we have a Kermit the Frog foraging for said treats. Let's see if there's anything stashed back here still. Oh, Tuck. Let's see what we got. Oh, nope, that's not a dog treat. That's bath soap. That's not a dog treat. That's not a dog treat. Yeah, nope. Sorry, Tuck. I think you're out of luck, bud. No dog treats. I gotta restock next week. Sorry, buddy. And in case anyone ever wanted to see the inside of Tucker's ears, he seems to be giving you a lovely close-up right now. What's going on, Tucky? Oh, here they come. They're coming back.
Here we come.
Why is he so big? I love that.
He was giving them a close-up in his ear. And I think I need to stock up some dog treats back here.
I got rid of some when he wasn't around.
They were probably old.
We had a single mouse in the store. We think it came in a collection.
Yikes.
And I got rid of anything that might even be remotely be considered food anywhere around.
That's fair. I think it was probably stale anyway.
Plus they were probably stale anyway.
Alright, first we have a complete with full file card 25th anniversary Cobra Bazooka Trooper.
That's much cooler than what I pulled.
Ooh.
Why are you better at this than me?
Oh, that's vintage though. That's freaking awesome.
Can you see that on camera too? Is it too tall?
We're about to.
We're about to find out.
Right here.
Oh, okay, that works. Or
Follow me.
a vintage 90s Toy Biz.
These are awesome. These chrome Iron Mans.
I love the chrome. He is a stealth armor Iron Man. Still on his card.
Oh, cool.
So Dave, let us know if you want either of those two items. Whichever one you do not pick will stay on the wheel and be available to whoever is next to choose. Or don't forget, you can always still choose something.
Dave said, "Who's a good boy?" Is that a trick question, Dave? Me. Obviously.
Rude. So I'm putting an S for shop.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker.
So everybody gets one W and one S.
Yeah.
Love it. Logan says Iron Man. Logan,
Logan's got good taste.
That is a good choice, Logan. I do like the chrome.
Logan and Zariana, I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas as well.
All right, Selena, I think it's time to spin again.
Who's a good boy? Me, obviously.
Alrighty.
Wait, do you mean you as Tucker?
No, me as a good boy.
No.
I'm the goodest boy.
No.
They should have cast me in Wicked.
What?
I would have been Wicked Awesome Scullies. I should be in musicals.
George.
I love it dearly. Do I want a cookie or do I want more food or do I want a... So it literally, we went to 2 stores just to try to find regular Hershey Kisses. The Blu-rays. George would like the Blu-rays.
All right.
Good choice, George.
All right, I'm gonna
Something to
put
do.
Scullies.
Entertainment.
That is a wheel.
Moves
And that
down
is
for
2
entertainment.
Blu-rays. Now, George, don't forget, this means next round, you get to choose a secret shopper. I keep saying that.
No, you don't have to though.
A personal shop.
You can shop from the wheel.
It's
Go.
the option.
You can. Well, you're under no obligation to do so, but you still have it available.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Let's do this. Let's keep it going.
Time
I'm
to
gonna
wheel
put some stuff on the wheel here. Keep the wheel nice and full. We're moving right along. I love the polka.
Christmas
I
polka.
love the Christmas
Gonna
polka.
pick my nose.
No.
It's the Christmas polka. Gonna polka polka. Get a polka polka. You ever hear the song Polka Polka Polka? It's a big hit in the mid.
Somebody say Dave so I can
Midwest.
take it off.
It's Dave, Mr. Corson himself, the Eagle fan, to George's chicken.
Chicken scratch.
Dave, it is your choice. Again, you may choose 2 categories from around the store that you would like to see, or you may just pick directly from the wheel. If there is something here that already strikes your fancy, we have Lord of the Rings.
While we're waiting.
G.I. Joes. We have
While we're
Monster
waiting.
Candy.
I know we've said it before. We're probably not going to be able to say it enough times. Thank you all for the best thing about this Christmas was our toy drive. It wasn't much.
I gotta do that video.
We-
Dave, great choice. Great choice. on
And
this.
y'all knocked it out of the frickin' park.
So the final tally, I'm going to talk about this again tomorrow, and I know I talked about it last week, but we actually have the real and actual final tally, because Amy, God bless her, on her way to her mother's on Christmas Eve, driving to PA, stopped and helped 3 more families. So the final total was 402 kids,
Yeah.
which
I don't
is...
care about the number per se.
I mean, I want to help as many people as possible,
Right,
but I'm not rooting for more
This is
needy
what I'm
people.
saying. Everyone who needed it and reached out
Yeah.
got it.
And it
So
I'm that little store, little quote unquote store that they set up, I was blown away, and I'm really proud to have been any kind of part of it.
Yep. So all of you who like chose stuff from Thunderdome and Bartertown and came in and or just brought stuff or shared it. Amazing. Thank you for the Christmas spirit, and it made our Christmas. Our Christmas season didn't make our Christmas. The two things made our Christmas. The toy drive, number one, and the fact that some of our adult collectors, you know, our friends that come in here, had amazing Christmases because of their family shopping here for them. Was freaking awesome. He's not on right now, but Mike Rivera shared a picture of his collector's
It looked
room.
like 1983.
And almost every one of those big pieces came through us.
Yeah,
Which
really
he just
cool.
said us all. It just
I love
looked,
that.
it looked like my childhood Christmas, and man, I know he was feeling awesome opening toys Christmas morning. So anyway, let's go to the wheel again.
Whose turn is it? Now that we're done talking about that, I want to talk about it again tomorrow. I want to make that video. I have to do it.
All right.
We have an actual video of what the little store they set up looked like.
Yep. Oh, it's Christmas in Maui. Wowie, wowie. Forgot it's Christmas on the islands.
Why?
Jack V.
Why? Jack, it is your choice.
Guinevere is requesting that I talk directly to her. Go for camera 2, please.
Are we taking requests now? Do it up.
Shh.
Okay.
Bazooka
Oh.
Trooper.
Oh, you can pull up Bazooka Trooper for Jack.
I will. I want to talk to Guinevere too.
Guinevere, come here. Hi.
Oh, nobody else can listen. Everybody else, close your ears. This is just for
Yes,
Guinevere.
it's just me and Guinevere. You can say hi to Anastasia for
You
me.
should show her Tucker.
Hi.
Go to Tucker
I
Cam.
hope you had a great Christmas.
Go to Tucker Cam so Guinevere can see. Just Guinevere. Everybody else, close your eyes. Go to Tucker Cam. There you go.
I feel there's too much responsibility when we have children. Like, I am not Mr. Rogers.
No.
Well,
Can you imagine if we had
Wow.
a kids' TV show?
They'd probably be amazing.
Yeah, but we would get into an argument and we'd like ruin. We would scar
I was gonna
children.
say they'd be all scandalized.
Yeah.
All right, is it time for the wheel again?
Bazooka Trooper
Yep.
with a
Yep.
card, right?
Yep. I need to take that off my eBay.
And that was from the wheel.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. In the words of the immortal,
Immortal.
Vern Troyer, no.
Jim Varney.
Varney. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, boy, gonna wrap around you.
Stop.
The snake's gonna wrap around you.
Stop.
Selena's like, what is he doing?
It's Heather's
Stop.
turn.
It is Heather's
gonna
turn.
Grip on you.
So every year,
This year, I finally love it.
every
You sold me on it.
The world is ready for a metal Mr. Rogers.
says Kevin, every year,
Kevin's not on the wheel.
I make Justin watch Ernest Saves Christmas.
And usually, my eyes roll so hard in the back of my head as I'm watching it, I pass out.
Yeah.
I tune it out. I was never a fan.
Nope.
I don't know why I clicked this year, and I love it.
There's something.
I love it. I love Jim Varney.
Yeah.
I just got it. I got it this year.
This year he finally got it.
I got it.
watch it every year. First of all, Jim Varney's amazing.
Snake's gonna wrap around you.
Yeah.
The characters listen. He reminds me of Lou Vancouver. He reminds me of me doing characters. Just make it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm as brilliant as the guy.
It isn't. Thank you, Eddie. It is an every year classic. I still have a tape that my mother taped off TV where she has it taped, and it has the commercials and everything.
Who is it?
And I
Heather's
watch it
turn.
every year. It is Heather's turn.
Yeah, she
What
needs
is
to
Tell
the
me
left?
what is left. So Heather, I can show you what's on the wheel.
Pop the camera too.
But don't forget, you can also choose 2 categories around the store, and we will
Yep.
go personal shop for you. That's another option you have.
We have the hero of Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee in his goblin disguise. We have a vintage Kenner Star Wars MTV7 complete. A vintage Kenner Star Wars. That little guy is.
Salacious
We
Crumb?
actually have one of those on our register.
We
That's
do.
a vintage Salacious
I
Crumb.
think he's my
Salacious Crumb.
favorite Star Wars character, honestly.
He's sitting on a vintage Star Wars energy
Energy
transfer
sizer.
unit. That's a vintage crash test dummy, Daryl.
Not Clarence.
That is a retro style,
I like her. She's cool.
5 points of articulation, Ahsoka Tano from The Mandalorian.
Yeah, retro style.
This is a vintage pack of Monster
Do
Candy.
not eat the candy. I do not recommend it.
This
I mean,
is
you can. You're an adult. You do what you want.
the
but-
Feral Kid
Feral child.
from Mad Max. and 2 toys. This is a vintage
Panther Alien.
From Kenner Aliens.
And this is a vintage Men in Black Fire Blastin' J mint on card action figure.
And this is
A pretty cool comic.
a vintage Treasury Edition Marvel DC crossover Batman.
It's definitely a
versus the
reader
Hulk.
copy, as you can tell
Yeah,
by how
totally.
it's
By how
sloping.
I'm just pushing it around.
And Heather, again, we only have a few things on the wheel because the option is either you pick something that's already here or we shop for you. You pick 2 categories, we bring over 2 items. You can either choose from the wheel, and then whatever's left stays on the wheel for the next person.
Yep.
And you get to do that once per Thunderdome. Next round, like if you choose to do your shop this round, next round you have to pick from the wheel. She wants the monster candy.
Interesting.
Please, listen, you're an adult, but I wouldn't.
I wouldn't eat it. Don't.
And I've eaten rations out of a car trunk that I found in a junkyard.
Don't give it to your mom.
Don't give it to your
Don't
dad.
let Emily eat it.
Don't give it to anyone.
Don't feed it to the dog.
Don't feed it to anybody.
Monster candy.
You can give it to Mark.
And that is a wheel choice. All right, Selena, we're ready. Ready to spin it. Now, Heather, just to kind of reiterate how this works, next time it's your turn. You
don't have to pick from the wheel. You can have us shop.
You're free to pick from the wheel for something you want, or we are, of course, always available to then shop for you. All right, Selena, go for it. Next. Who will be next?
See who will be next.
It's either going to be blue, red, or blue, red, or yellow. That is a Kimsey, I see. Tara. Let's see.
Does anybody else having internet issues? Because Alex keeps getting dropped. That's just me and Alex.
Texting me? Okay. It hasn't landed on your name.
We have 0 dropped frames. It doesn't look like.
I think it's an
So
Alex
is Alex's.
thing.
Okay.
We're
Alex.
green. We look good. Everything looks nice. There's no giant red marks or anything.
I didn't even get to sing that part.
Sing one.
Sing Christmas music. Everybody wanted Christmas music.
Greg's having wheel issues. It keeps landing on everyone else.
Apologize for that.
So is Alex bailing?
He said he is, but I'm going to let him know when it lands on his name. So
All
just
right.
leave him there.
Yeah. Whose turn was that? I totally forget. Oh, it's
Tara.
I'm like, wait, whose turn?
Isn't it Tara?
It is Tara's turn.
Could you
Tara,
please
it's your turn.
shop for Star Wars / G.I. Joe? Alicia will be back shortly. She has to put the kids to bed.
All right, let's go. Selena, we're boring. Go to Tucker
All right,
Cam.
I'll handle G.I. Joe.
Tucker's
You
not
handle
that
Star
super
Wars.
exciting
Right now,
right
I'm
now
going to
either.
handle a cookie. The first thing I'm going to do is handle a cookie.
Everyone, please admire his brand new dog bed. I got tired of the. He still owns the Baby Yoda clamshell one, but I got tired of it because the
It flops.
clam doesn't stay open very well and it flops. And half the time he ends up sitting on top of it, which for whatever reason is it's just kind of weird and annoying. So, figure for Tucker's big debut back, we got him a new dog bed. I was expecting this to be a little smaller. It's kind of weird when you shop online. Yes, there's definitely a Tucker service announcement occurring. Oh, where's he going? Oh, no, he's going to stay. He's a weird sleeper, this guy. You know, see how he's got his nose, pressed into the dog bed? He does that. He'll cover his snout. He'll, bury his snout underneath anything he can find while he's trying to sleep. Half the time, I don't know how he gets any air. But if I uncover his little snout, he'll do this salty, huffy little humph at me and then promptly shove his snout underneath of something else deeper. So I'm actually surprised he hasn't shoved his snout into the corner of the dog bed completely. What's the matter, Tuck? What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't have any treats. Sorry, I didn't bring any. I gotta bring them back. I gotta restock. Yeah, buddy. He's got this thing. I work remotely most of the time for my day job, and my desk is right next to one of the recliners in the living room. So he's got this thing where he'll jump up on the arm of the recliner and use that as a bridge to actually walk onto my desk. It's not uncommon at all for my people in my group chat at work to get some kind of text that looks like that. And they're always just like, oh, hi, Tucker. Like, it's a very normal thing.
Back.
Oh, they're back. Hold on.
She does. So I was just commenting that your hot 5 is amazing right now, Selena. You're just on it. And Justin reminded me you have 3 months of stories that you've been.
Yeah, I mean, no one's seen Tucker in a while, so I got some. And Tucker's about all I talk about
Did
in my
Tucker
life
type
anyway. No, I was talking about how Tucker walks onto my desk, and my group chat at work will get texts that look like that, and everyone will just go, "Oh, hi, Tucker." Like it's the most normal thing in the world.
All right, Tara, Selena, go to camera 2.
Camera 2. Let's see what we got.
Tara, first up for you, we have right there in front, that is a Legacy Series BD-21 Stas Ali. I think she's a Jedi.
She's a Jedi.
She must be
Considering
colored
that
with
she's got
saber.
a lightsaber there. She is a complete Legacy figure. Or
Complete 25th anniversary Crimson Guard with a fullback file card foil version.
foil. Ooh, foil.
I like his posture there. He's standing kind of insolently.
They all kind of have a cool stand like that. Like
Yeah.
you can do. There's so much articulation with 25th anniversary.
He's
That's why my
foil.
diorama was amazing.
I still want vintage Star Wars figures with the articulation of G.I. Joe. Can you imagine?
Well, vintage collection figures have that, but they're modern.
Yeah. You always make it hard to pick.
Well, maybe
Sorry,
the other
Sarah.
thing will be left.
Maybe we
You know.
pulled too much good stuff.
Listen, you never know. She's gonna go with
Crimson
the
Guard.
Crimson Guard, and that's with full file card, right?
Yes.
Crimson Guard with card. Tara, good choice.
He's got a pistol, a rifle, a backpack.
I don't want to lose any of his little pieces. Is he okay to just sit in here?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take that file card.
I
All right.
had an
Wheel it up.
I had an ice cream cone today from an open custard stand in
What?
December.
That's
Where is that
bizarro.
open custard stand?
Northfield.
The cow? The Jersey cow
The
place?
Jersey Cow is open all year long.
Did you go there on purpose for that?
Yep. Well, I was in Northfield anyway because I had to go to the library. I had a book that was scandalously overdue.
Was it mine?
No, yours got returned months ago.
Maui Wowie Christmas. This tree then be
Oh,
forgot. All right, so we're proxying for Alex.
oh, is it giving it up?
I'm giving this to Alex.
Okay.
Well, that was quick.
Well, he's not on. I don't want to text him and stress him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
That was a wheel, and that was the Batman Hulk.
All right, spin it.
Okay, we got one more. Who's it gonna be? Oops, I didn't remove Alex. Hang on.
It'd be funny if you picked him again.
Yeah, no.
It's time for Christmas.
Greg's music is all
Here we are with Greg Hutchinson. Christmas time with Hutch.
What a surprise! Who won?
Greg, don't forget how this works.
He's got 10 on Greg.
You may choose any item.
Ooh,
Muppets?
she's gonna do a shop. We got Muppets or Thundercats. Those are great categories.
Muppets? Do we even have any Muppet stuff in the store?
Not that you know.
It's
Don't
funny, there's a Waller, Skydorf and Waller right next to it, but we didn't buy them yet.
I can't give him something that I haven't even bought yet.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like G.I. Joe and Star Wars aren't great categories too, but I love to see like the less common categories come up. The dog is slightly less exciting than he was before, but it's only marginally more exciting than an empty room and a Kermit over here talking to herself. The shirt that Tucker is wearing is his favorite shirt, by which I mean it is my favorite dog shirt. The little Star Wars on the back. I never quite got why they put dog clothes, why the pictures are always on the back. I guess it's because the dog is walking and the humans are standing and like looking down at the dog. But it's a bit of a bear when you're trying to do a photo shoot of the dog because like the cool part of the outfit's on his back. I'm really beginning to think the dog costume pictures online are photoshopped because they have the dogs sitting with their back to the camera and then their little faces turned so they're looking over their own shoulder. Have any of you ever tried to get a real live dog into that position? Spoiler alert, it's not easy. Tucker's probably the most cooperative, pliable dog you ever want to take pictures of, and I can't get him to do it. Here come the troops.
All right, we're thin on both those things. We're lean, I'd like to say. Lean on both of them, but this is vintage Thundercats.
Spin it. I cut the camera too soon. Spin it quickly. Quick.
All right, vintage.
Look like a bunny.
Tigra? No, that's not Tigra. Oh, that's the wrong thing was with him. That's
Is that Wily Kid or Wily Cat?
It's Wiley.
I can't.
I think
I
it's a
literally
boy.
cannot hear Wiley without my mental autocomplete finishing Coyote.
He's getting the correct tag, I think. That's got to be Kit. Cat is the girl? I can't
Ask
keep them
Google.
straight.
You're always touting Google Lens. See if
That's
Google can
true.
type faster.
Let's see. Can Google tell me?
You know what? Hold on a second. So it's really two figures, but when you bought Tigra, he came with this version of Wily Cat.
Cat. Okay.
There is a different version that comes with the board and it's articulated, but this version came with Tigra. So you know what? I'll do them both together.
Ooh,
They
So
originally came as a set, right?
Yeah.
that's right.
So Tigra and Wily Cat, right? Or
Now, Greg's is a little bit of a stretch, but it still technically counts. Sesame Street ABC and Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 Nintendo games. I'll make it that one claim. That's a set. There's Muppets. Technically, there's Muppets in this because you've got Ernie and Grover and everybody doing their stuff.
We really are light on Muppet Show Muppets, aren't we?
I want all the Muppet shit. I steal it.
Oh, that's fair.
These are technically Muppets.
Tigra.
Good choice, Greg.
Glad I found that. I'm glad I
Wild
realized.
Cat. Listen, I think my Muppet stretch with the Nintendo games was.
Hey, good
was-
job. Yes.
I feel like that was inspired.
I mean, a Muppet's a Muppet.
All right, back up the list. That means some more music.
You can still play the music, it just won't matter. For the
It's got to matter.
which you may say it matters. All right, so it is now Greg's turn to pick again.
Yep, but we shop, so he's got to pick off
So
the
he
wheel.
has to pick off the wheel.
Which
Yep.
means I have to go to camera 2 so he can see the wheel.
Just gonna put that thing with Muppets in it right in front. So Greg, you get to pick again because we're in round 2.
Does Greg have anything to pick up in the store?
Yes.
Come get your shit, Greg. Anybody else have anything to pick up?
If you do, come get your
That
shit.
that money is owed for. I think like
I mean, I think Greg's like $20 or something.
Greg
Um,
ruining Christmas again.
May shame fall down upon you
anybody
for
else
at least
watching?
30
No.
seconds.
There's some people that
He'll be here tomorrow.
Star
there's some
Wars
people that I
vehicle.
need to ship stuff to. Like I think there might be a little pile
Jack
out there
has
for
some
Jack.
stuff. Oh, I
already.
gotta get Jack. I have to weigh 5 of those cases. He wanted those cases.
Star Wars vehicle.
Greg, which vehicle?
one?
There's 2 of them,
We
Greg.
got the Energizer thing that Salacious Crumb
Well,
is
the
sitting on.
Energizer's not really a vehicle. The MTV7's a vehicle.
Well, I mean, okay. Which do you mean the one with the wheels or the one without the wheels?
He means the one with the wheels.
I already asked. We're gonna just wait and make sure.
Sure, we'll make 100% sure. Yo, MTV.
I saw a meme the other day. Somebody said, I don't know how timely it was or anything, but it was like, it's MTV's 50th anniversary. Thanks for 14 years of great music
Yeah, I
videos.
see that all the time. So
I
true.
hadn't seen that yet. It
Okay,
amused
Greg,
me.
great choice. So it's Alex's turn next. Are we just gonna pick something for Alex? He doesn't get to shop.
No, we'll pick something for him.
All right.
Yeah, if we're not proxying him, we
Yeah,
should
just put a star.
handle
we'll
it
get
the way the
something
other
for him.
proxies
He
went.
gets to shop. Okay. Tara,
Okay.
it is your choice next, and you get to pick from the wheel. So let's just make sure there's still some.
Your
cool stuff
Jedi
left.
is still there.
You got a
Was there a
Jedi.
card? Was there a tag for that Jedi? Or was it written on?
Yeah, that's okay. Let's just make sure we take it down. Emil Minty is still here, the feral child.
Salacious Crumb Vintage.
Lord
Also slightly
Reigns.
feral.
Salacious Crumb is more
I
than
think more than
feral.
slightly, yeah.
Tara would like Stas Ali.
Thank you, Tara.
Good choice, Tara.
Things are running smooth. You guys like this whole shop, skip, wheel?
I think it'll add more time, but I like the idea of like you also get like a free thing. Like,
Yeah. I didn't even choose the big things.
I gotta brush up on my filling dead air because like someone types something and seconds later my on-air talent disappears and I got an empty room and I'm talking to myself.
Heather, it is your choice next. You may choose from the wheel, or you can ask us to shop for you. You
Yeah,
still
she
have
still
that.
have a shopping option.
You still have your shopping option available.
Shoption, I like to call it.
Shoption.
Hi, Anastasia. Oh, wait, I think she put the kids to bed.
She did.
Never mind. Hi, George.
Heather, it is your choice next. And again, you do have a shop available if Emil Minty and Sean Astin don't do it for you. Also, great starters.
I actually
Gonna
kind of want
keep
to play those
slowly spinning.
Sesame Street Nintendo games now.
Do we have a Nintendo that works right now? Yeah, we do. We have the one from the Kickstarter. I think we still have one that somebody never claimed.
I can't seem to hang on to a Wii to save my life. My first Wii broke, then I got a second Wii.
Didn't I give you my Wii?
You gave me a Wii. I don't know if it was your Wii,
Yeah.
but
It was
then
hacked and everything. Like it was like modded, so
yeah,
you could do all kinds of
but
stuff.
then shortly thereafter, I had to do
I got
a
that from Kevin.
Did we?
I years ago, I think.
I think I bought it from somebody I worked with at Brooks.
Oh no, you're right. You
I got it
did.
from
Yeah,
Ronnie.
yeah, that's
I
right.
had to
Yeah.
have my,
I'm sorry, you're right.
I had to have my
Heather?
carpets
Are you
professionally
here?
cleaned.
Selena, do a type for me.
She might be
Just in
helping
case
out.
She's
there's
here.
a
Shop Batman
Batman or
and D&D.
D&D.
Yeah, I had to have my carpets professionally cleaned because we were having an annual state inspection at the
Take care
apartment,
of Batman.
I got the D&D.
and I didn't really want my landlord walking in and seeing the carpets
That's right,
because
right.
I have a chihuahua that makes bad decisions.
Does he
So
still make bad decisions?
not as much,
I don't believe you.
but having had a carpet that suffered from a chihuahua with bad decisions. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, you clean it up and everything. It's not like the bad decisions were evident, but it just takes a toll on the quality of the carpet. Not to mention the fact that the carpet's 10 years old and starting to look a little mangy around the edges. So I decided that what I wanted to do was have the carpet professionally cleaned. So I called in the carpet cleaners, and they came with their giant steamer trucks and everything. The problem is, literally everything I own in my apartment had to be off the carpet, which is not that easy when it's a small apartment and probably 75% of it, except the kitchen and the bathroom, is carpeted. So I ended up taking a lot of stuff to storage really quickly and shoving a lot of stuff on my outside terrace so that I could have my carpets cleaned. And the gist of all that was to say that my Wii is now in storage, and I can't seem to hang on to a Wii in my apartment to save my life.
Wee.
Boy.
And they're back.
All right, so this is a Women of DC Catwoman mini bust. Wow. It's a mini bust of Catwoman. You might not
Thank you for being very descriptive there.
Yeah. And Albie just put together a whole little kit and caboodle here.
I don't know if you can even see that.
Here, hold on.
Oh, yeah, stick it up.
Look at
What
that.
are they up to back there?
I got this.
It's like a freaking Christmas
Oh, I like that.
package.
I have one of those hexagon, octagon trays.
So this is a dice tray,
Never
a
mind.
set of dice, and a bag. It's a whole D&D package.
Yeah, and it all matches. It's all brown.
It's all
Oh,
whole
that's cool.
So
package.
you've got like a cool caramel colored dice tray. It's felt lined, so it's nice and soft when you throw them in.
I love those
A
felt dice
set
trays.
of like caramel colored marbly dice and a little tan bag to go with them. So I don't know. That's pretty. I don't know what I. This is a tough choice for me.
It is. It depends on really what you want to do.
So again, you've got Batwoman. Jesus.
Batwoman.
You've got Catwoman here.
Catwoman.
She's cool. That's cool. I like her.
It's kind of a cool like utility belt thing she's got thrown over her
What's
shoulder.
WB? Oh, welcome back.
I agree, Heather. This is a tough
It is a
choice.
tough
We're
choice,
not making
Heather.
it easy for you. And see, so shopping in round 2 kind of, I don't want to say it sucks, but you have no chance of being able to steal back the second thing if you like them both. So there's a little bit of strategy involved with this.
It's true.
Because in round 1, if you choose your shop and you like the other thing that you don't go with,
There's a chance it's
there's
going.
still a
There's a chance
chance.
it's gonna get
There's still a
sniped.
chance you could get it later, but there's also a chance someone
Yeah.
else could
Yeah,
snipe
I
it.
like that we added options.
Another layer. I
Yeah.
like adding more layers.
I think a wheel.
Well, I mean, it is Thunderdome. There
Can
has
it
to
be
be some
something that's not a
competition
wheel? Can it
involved.
be something else? Because we already have a wheel.
Catwoman.
Can we do something different? Is there something besides
Okay,
a wheel we can
we
try?
can
Do they
we
have
can we can
do
make
they-
a list and roll a d6.
Do they
And
have
1
a,
through 6 is a different thing.
do they have a virtual? There's virtual die rollers too. You can do that.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
thing as spinning a
Yeah.
wheel. To
We
be
could
honest.
probably
Um,
do it live here
I
somehow.
want to. I'd like it if they had like virtual lottery machines where you could write things on ping pong balls and have the ping pong balls shoot up to the top like the
Oh, I could
lottery
probably
machine
do that.
does.
There's
Catwoman.
got to be a thing that they.
So the
there's gotta be
D&D
a
set
thing.
is still available
Yes,
then.
the D&D set is still available for our
Thank you,
next,
Heath.
our next
Yes,
person who would like to go.
Are you bringing Mom to my party on Friday? I hope so.
Jack V, it is your choice next. You still have a shop available, so keep that in mind.
I don't want to stress anybody out, but anybody who thinks they're my friend but doesn't come Friday is not really my friend. Is that too much?
Justin channeling middle school. Bringing us
You're
all
like such a tiny little baby.
bringing us all at 6th grade energy.
So I'm gonna say this then on Friday. I've been thinking about this.
Oh, have you? You thinking about this? Oh,
A friend of mine, we were talking about having funerals.
this is not a funeral.
No. But a friend of mine, we were talking about our funerals, and I was like, and he was like, I just want to be cremated or whatever. And Penelope was like, I want to be buried naturally, and I was like, well, I want like
I don't think this conversation.
I want like a monolith, and I want like hundreds of people to come, and I want everybody like just standing there crying and remembering me. And he said, dude, there's only gonna be 6 people at your funeral. And we laughed, and he left, and like a half hour later, I was like, I can't believe he said that to me. I'm hurt. I'm hurt that he thinks there's only going to be 6 people at my
Are you
funeral.
embellishing this story intentionally?
Isn't that the way it went?
It was a phone call. I wasn't involved.
Oh, it was a phone call.
Yeah.
All right, so we were talking on the phone. And he said there's only going to be 6 people at your funeral. And I was like, we hung up. I called him back like 10 minutes later. I was like,
Dude, I'm upset that you said that.
I'm upset that you said there's going to be 6 people. What is that saying? There's only going to be 6 people at my funeral.
Selena, can you type and let Jack know?
And
if
he
you know,
he didn't really even answer. I guess he was like, most people don't like you. So I want to prove him wrong. Not that this is my funeral, but I guess I'd rather have my 50th birthday packed full of people than my funeral. I'd rather outlive everybody, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at the party, at least you get to come too and visit with your friends.
I mean, you're at the funeral too.
Who wants to have a gathering of their friends without them being there?
Right.
That's not
you're
as much
there.
fun.
Unless you've been like lost at sea, you're there at the funeral.
I mean, not really.
Technically, you're there.
Alicia, your kids are my friends. They have an excuse. They're kids.
You want her to bring the babies to a party?
No, you can't. It's 18
It's
and up.
18 and up.
Listen, everybody has Jack has a good excuse. He's in freaking California. I guess children and elderly mothers are good excuses. What am I getting?
GoBots and
GoBots and Silverhawks.
Who said that?
Jack.
Damn it, Jack.
How George thinks that birthdays are better than funerals any day of the week.
It's
I
true.
agree with you, George. I can't argue with that. I think I heard my phone make a little noise.
I think I heard the Chihuahua make a little noise. He's snoring.
Jack has
Jack has
He's
discerning
so sad.
taste.
Silverhawks.
Do we even have any Silverhawks?
We have birds, which are the hardest parts of Silverhawks anyway.
Boy and his bird.
You should give me a Hershey's Kiss.
I haven't opened them yet. Do you want me to open them
Perhaps
for you?
2. Yes. Perhaps 2.
Are you going to vomit if I give them to you?
No. I could probably go up to 5 without getting sick.
I don't believe that. This is not believable.
Well, test it.
I'm not going to give you more than 3.
Okay.
Now the bag is open. They're special Christmas ones. Oh, I even give you one in each color. Look how thoughtful I am.
There you go. Thank you. Very clever.
So, I don't know if you guys can hear that squeaking sound. When I walked past here, the museum cases, when we put them down, they were nicely separated from each other.
Are they not
so
now?
as there to be no rubbing or problems. They're glass cases, so you don't want them rubbing together. Over time, I don't know if the floor settled or if...
Is it the massive weight of all the toys in the cases?
I don't know what it is or why, but these 2 specific cases are now rubbing together at the top where the glass meets, and it goes crunch, crunch, crunch.
Not
So
encouraging.
Justin went out and got a pry bar, jammed it between them, and separated them. And a month later, crunch, crunch, crunch again. We don't know what's making them.
Can you put some like clear sticker paper or something on them so they don't rub? I don't know.
I can put foam between them, I guess. But I'd rather figure out what's making the floor go into a V shape that's making them bang together like this. This never happened before. We moved them about 2 inches to the left to fit that little case in there between the ponies and the shark guys here, and ever since then it's just been like crunch, crunch, crunching. So I'm a little.
Yeah.
It was in the front, now it's in the back. So I think maybe when we pried it open this way, but that made it crunch the back. I don't know. Dave thinks it's demons from other dimensions.
That's a very comforting option.
Dave thinks it's demons from other dimensions. Dave, the building is cursed. I don't know.
A demon that chose to live in a cave though would be pretty cool though.
Alright, so I think we did a couple of these before. This is one of the puzzler, and Jack might have got him. This is one of the puzzler GoBots. He combines to make the puzzler thing. This is crossword. He's a Porsche. He's in good shape.
The puzzler thing.
It's one of the. I think there's like 6 puzzler vehicles that make puzzler.
Yeah.
He's a combiner. He's a GoBot. He's basically the GoBot's like, Devastator or whatever.
It's a combiner, I get it.
Yeah, and this is really cool.
I love Salacious Crumb so much. He's
He's
the
very
cutest.
cool.
I
This
love
is
him so much.
Monstar's Bird. Sky Shadow.
That's a cool name.
And as we all know, the birds are worth more than the Silverhawks in most cases.
Is the bird in the hand worth more than 2 in the bush?
Absolutely.
You can say dumb shit. And it's
Absolute
fine.
crickets.
Is a bird in the... You didn't answer, is it? I think I'd rather have a bird in the bush a hand than 2 bush birds myself.
I had birds in my dryer
I'm
vent.
glad
Does
the
that
kids
count?
aren't listening any longer.
I just said bird.
Hi, George.
Why did you say hi, George? Like he's 3.
I see Dave and Greg and Alicia.
Jack says Sky Shadow.
Jack would like Sky
Jack
Shadow.
likes Sky Shadow.
Good choice.
Well, good choice.
Jack.
That's the one. That's the thing that's worth more out of the two. Look at it. Works. Monster.
Next up is Dave. Dave, you do have a shop available to you if you would like to use it. Otherwise, there is a plethora of awesome items up here on the wheel. Don't forget about Jay, Flamin' Blast Jay here. Don't forget about
Jason called me in high school.
Sean Astin here in front. Don't forget about Sesame Street Nintendo games. Definitely awesome.
Sesame Street was really epic.
Sesame Street is getting canceled. Did you hear about this?
No,
By the left?
that's outrage.
HBO, so technically they're not canceled, but HBO has failed to renew their contract.
So they're
So
not making new
When
episodes.
So-
did HBO get Sesame Street?
Why?
I
5
thought that
years
was
ago.
PBS.
5 years ago.
Where have I been? Eagle Fan would like you to shop Star Trek and D&D.
Well, there ain't no more D&D but what's up there, so...
Well, I mean, I could bring one more thing over.
I mean, perhaps you have an alternate color or something?
Tara would like to claim a Sal's shirt.
$20, it's yours.
Is that what you're selling one for?
Yeah.
Evidently.
I've been working on these for the tour.
I wonder if mine still fits me. My old one.
These are going to get us across country.
What does it look like? I want to see it. Now that you folded it up.
That's all right, I have.
Tara said bring some for the Atlanta show.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, are the Kimseys coming out to that?
It could.
Oh,
It could happen.
don't get me excited. That's awesome if you do.
It could happen. Casper, welcome.
Oh my God, Casper. Seriously?
Evidently.
The Casper just show up an hour late.
Yeah, he overslept. It happens.
Penelope, you got Dave?
I'm trying to. I need the keys.
Okay. I don't know why I just...
You just decided to completely... You couldn't even hand me the keys. You had me to come and get them.
I was about to grab them. Just my hands are full.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You said that. Alright, let's see what we got.
Matters up.
Oh, these things are still here.
Oof. He works Saturdays till 7 a.m. Yikes.
Who?
Casper,
Oh, yeah. I'd quit that job. Just kidding. Don't quit your job.
right? Lawsuit. Justin told me to quit my job and now I can't eat.
And now I can't.
My Chinese friend had a saying, it sounded better in Cantonese, she said, but the gist of it was hand stop, mouth stop. The idea being if you stop working, you then stop eating.
100%. That sounds like a very Asian way of looking at things.
Yeah.
I am not going to try and say that because it'll come out terribly. I'm
Do
so
you,
tempted.
Do you know Cantonese, Justin?
Well, I know my version. I am so very tempted to try that, Selena, but it'll be offensive to everyone.
See, listen to Dave. I have kind of got my eye on something on the wheel, but I wanted to add a couple more things to the wheel for the other people behind me.
That's so thoughtful.
I love that. That is so thoughtful. Okay, Dave, these are the items that I have brought over here. Let's pull off some of this stuff just momentarily.
Thank you. I
You're
didn't
ready
get a
for
chance.
camera too.
It's all good.
I always feel like I need to do multiple things at once.
You do. Dave,
Oh my God, Odo.
I have brought over a 10-inch Constable Odo from Star Trek DS9, and also I believe this is 3.5 D&D Masters of the Wild guidebook for barbarians, druids, and rangers.
Wow.
Is that like the new version of the handbooks that we use for second edition?
Well, not new version.
Well-
I'm pretty sure this is third.
Yeah, but I meant the
3.5.
newer, the next iteration of it.
Yeah, it's a splat book like.
Cool.
They're
Is
not
that the next
showing
iteration of splat books? Is that what they look like?
Basically, yeah. This is not just looking too great on camera, too, but you get the point.
That's kind of
There's
tall.
10-inch Constable Odo. 10 inches,
Constable
10
Odo.
inches of Odo. Not in his liquid
Bucket
form.
not included.
I like his outfit.
Actually, I think it might come with a bucket. Hold on. It does
wheel
not
needs
come with a
some-
bucket. It comes with a tricorder, a pad, a desktop monitor, and an action base.
And a
The wheel
picture of
needs-
Kieran and Reese.
The wheel
No
needs
picture
some
of Kira.
WD-40. It's got a little squeak.
So, Dave, you've got those two items to choose from. He is going to go with the dice tray and dice. Dave, don't forget, you also get the dice and the dice bag. So you're getting a three-piece set
Good for
there.
dice on a. No good to have dice without a dice bag.
Dave is getting the dice. Lots. Good choice, Dave.
Love those dice trays. They're awesome.
I like that they're like squishy, like soft.
Yeah.
But they're not like too plush, so you're not like messing yourself up.
I like that they can be flattened or.
You can flatten them and stick it. I put one in my binder.
Yeah, mine lives on a bookshelf right now.
Dave, thank you. We appreciate you and all the other VIPs here. Thank you for hanging out with us.
100%. And your whole family. I'm hoping I see you Friday, if you're my friend.
Stop! You're killing me with this.
Listen,
George,
if anybody's taking me seriously with that.
Bringing that 6th grade energy.
George, it is your choice next.
George.
You do have a shop available, or if there's anything from the wheel that you would prefer, that is still also up for grabs. Whatever you would like. Do you have a ton left?
Of shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not finishing them during this. I'm just fucking around.
Just fucking around?
Yeah, because I don't get to sing or anything.
You don't get to sing.
No.
You're
There's
free
no
to
music.
sing at any point here.
It's not like there's random music playing every.
You can
few
easily
minutes.
play music at any point you want. Just go to the thing and hit the button.
It wouldn't be quite the same.
It would.
It wouldn't.
It would be. George, it is all you. I'm gonna start doodling now since Gerog. That's a cool D&D name.
I tried very hard to type George, and it kind of came out.
Gerog.
That's kind of how it started to come out.
James Bond or Cthulhu?
Those are two very similar choices.
Ain't no Cthulhu in the
There's
house.
no Cthulhu in this building.
Let's look at monsters and see if there's anything Cthulhu.
Actually, that's not entirely true. There's a mind flayer behind me, but we don't own it yet.
For his
Say that again?
for his like a little monster for his bookshelf that's Cthulhu-esque maybe.
I don't think we have any monsters.
Cthulhu adjacent.
There are no Cthulhu adjacent monsters in this building.
Let me throw tape on this and I'm gonna help. I know there's a James Bond hat, but I think he passed on that before. George is not a cap wearer.
There's a specific James Bond item that I'm eyeing over here. I wonder if we want to dare put it up. I don't think we have any other James Bond stuff in the store, honestly.
Are there any James Bond Hot Wheels? Sometimes there's some James Bond Hot Wheels.
Not in the building. If any left are in the
This is
way.
the part where they vacate the stage again. I wish I had some camera
it's the back
panning
of the cap.
ability. I could show you like the
I
sides of the
think he's
museum or
passed on
something
before.
while they're wandered
It's not
off the
rare
plot.
hats.
No.
Well, off the camera anyway, not exactly off the plot. Let's see what the dog's doing. The dog is
That's
doing what
funny.
the dog does. The dog is napping.
I bring
This
that
is
up.
how he spends the vast majority of his day. It's electric blanket
licking?
season in my house, you see, because
What is he
the
licking?
insulation is bad and my house is chilly. And having pulled out the electric blanket, the dog will never voluntarily leave my bed again until spring. Like he lives blanket life anyway, but when you put a heated blanket on him, he's just like, yeah, no, I live here now.
I wouldn't ever leave if I had a heated blanket. That's why I don't have one, because I would never leave my bed.
He's assed out when it comes to Cthulhu.
Yeah, you're, yeah, I do. I absolutely do need a follow drone. Fly a drone around with my iPhone hanging out of its claws like a raptor.
You know what though? I know George.
You know George.
I know George.
You know
Uh-oh.
George better
Uh-oh,
than
George.
knows himself.
I know George.
George, this is
Okay.
this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what they have in mind, but it's
Alright.
it's just going to be worth watching.
Okay.
See what they're up to.
All right,
I know
George.
George appreciates
The
some
finer
of the
things.
finer things in life.
All right, George. So we kind of struck out with Cthulhu, but Justin has a cunning plan that he's going to do, like he said. I have brought over literally the best item in this entire building. I don't want to make my other VIPs feel bad or anything, but this is literally the coolest thing in the store, maybe ever, in the history of ever.
Okay.
Cindy camera 2.
I'm timing it. So
George,
that-
this is a set of Tomorrow Never Dies James Bond handcuffs.
More of a
Still-
gift for Linda?
Still in their original
I was going to
box.
say, is that a Farpoint item?
Yes, it is. It bridges the gap of
Perhaps my favorite thing that we have ever gotten in ever in the history of Farpoint.
Those are real handcuffs. They are metal.
They are made of actual metal and they have a key and
I
everything.
was just going to say, do they come with a key?
Yes. And what is the thing you brought?
I brought.
Are they adult size or child size?
This is a Frazetta statue made. It's a statue made of from Frazetta's art, which to me is kind of, I don't know. Conan is Cthulhu adjacent. Frazetta, Conan,
You're getting like a
fantasy.
a Robert Howard
Yes.
H.P.
100%.
Lovecraft
Yes.
kind of like crossover.
Yep. Now I forget which painting this is based on. Do you know?
It looks like the Egyptian queen, but she's standing on rocks, so I don't think so.
She's definitely standing on rocks.
Does her tag say? Let me read her
I believe
tag.
that was supposed to be does the tag say.
Frazetta Princess.
Well, that narrows it down.
Oh, she's probably from Mars. She's probably one of the ladies of Mars.
Oh.
Is it Deja Thoris?
Yes, of course she's from Mars. That's very apparent.
It might be.
She is blue, kind of blue, so maybe she's a Martian?
I know George's now that it might be Warlord of Mars. I think that's really up George's alley. No, not trying to force him.
George didn't like either of the things we chose.
No, I'm sorry,
That's
George.
not fair to say.
George instead, it's not Deja.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair to say he didn't like them. Just he chose a different item. Like he
We
didn't say-
suck.
That's the first failure of the night.
I really thought the handcuffs were cool. Like, I would have chosen them myself.
He's gonna get himself into trouble with those.
He's gonna get himself in trouble with anything you give him. He's George. Come on
George,
now.
we love you.
It's part of his charm.
Dave, Mr. Snickers, it is your
What
turn.
did George choose?
He chose Masters of the Wild Book. So I guess when we're done, we'll just let Casper do his thing
I mean, he had a princess.
at the end of
Yeah.
all of this, right?
Yeah.
Casper, stay tuned.
George already has a pair of
George
handcuffs.
already has
The
a-
tag.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
keep the tags here.
that's smart.
Yeah, you don't need too many pairs of
What's that red
handcuffs.
dot
really.
tag over there for the?
The handcuffs
Yeah.
and Constable Odo.
It's cold in here.
You know, Justin literally said he was hot earlier. Kevin was wearing his jacket in the building, and Justin's like, I'm hot, and turned all the fans on. Hold on, which Dave is it? Dave Snickers. Mr. Snickers, it is your choice next. I'm going to eat a Hershey Kiss. They're just like, Hershey Kisses are just like so, like, wholesome.
Is that right?
You know, they're just like a pure thing. Like a Hershey bar. Like, they're just plain and regular.
Yeah.
Haven't changed much. I mean, I'm sure they use all kinds of crappy chemicals now, but
Yeah,
like
they
they
still
haven't
taste
changed
the
much.
same way they did when I was a kid.
They haven't changed much in 30 years.
Nope.
So now do me a favor and do a type just in case we're lagging.
Okay.
Sometimes the talking lags more than the typing. So we can do the typing.
Oop, he's back.
Yes, Dave. We still don't know who she is, but she is available. I should look her up.
Who?
The Viking
This chick is
style.
not Deja Thoris. Let me look
lady,
her too.
She's definitely based on a
She is a Frazetta painting. It just says princess. I can figure out who she is. Dave, she is still available if you would like the princess.
See, that's a cool thing about shopping for people. Other people are like, "Oh man, I didn't think of that. Look at
Yeah.
that."
No, I like it. Dave, I'm assuming you want her, so I'm going to pull her off. Actually, I'm going to figure out who she is first. She's blue. I want to see who she is. I'm curious. Conan comic book, witch, princess. It just says princess. She's some sort of Conan princess?
Cool.
Whoa, hello, jeez.
Problem.
Have you ever seen Frazetta's paintings?
So this says Conan princess, and this is calling her a John Carter princess, and that's definitely her. That's the same lady, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm all on the wrong camera.
No idea who she is. She's cool though. All right, Dave, good choice. I still can't figure out who she is, but she is really cool. I like her a lot.
I like her horn helmet.
I just like her whole vibe. She's just got a lot going on. I dig it. She's a cool chick. I like her. Alicia, it is your choice next. You still have a shop available.
Alicia.
Unless you want to
You're
get the girls
breaking
these.
my heart.
You can get the girls these wonderful handcuffs. I'm sure they will have a lot of fun with them. You still have a shop available, so let us know if you'd like
Yeah,
to
I'm
use
sure
that.
that's what small children need.
I mean, it's for ages something or other and up. Let's see. 1998, it actually says on them. Not for children under 3. So you could be as old as 3 and play with these.
Oh my god.
I don't think I'd give
Justin,
children
Alicia,
handcuffs.
like dinosaurs or dragons?
Tough categories. I
That's
love
a very
it.
tough category. I'm going to leave that to you because I did the last 2 tough ones. Dragons or dinosaurs? There's a couple dinosaurs in the building, right?
I think before the next Thunderdome, we need a walkthrough video of what's in the store.
I'm I'm thinking
For
dinosaur.
our remote folks.
We had one thing and it went already.
What, the beast?
Yeah.
The Imperial guy. Got the keys?
My dog is still snoring.
Is he asleep? Is he dead asleep?
They
He'll
don't
be
his eyes
3
are,
in February,
his eyes
so
are
they're
open.
almost old enough to play with handcuffs. That's great.
Milestones. Gotta love them.
Listen, I would not give these to a 3-year-old. This is made of actual metal. I would not give these to a 3-year-old. Not suitable for children under 3 years because of detachable parts. Keep address for reference. What?
What?
There's an address on the bottom of the box. I guess that's what they were referring to.
Yeah, I guess that's what you have to. That's where you have to write if you get stuck in it and can't get out. If you lose the key or something.
So most of these, not that I know from experience, but most of these handcuffs they're novelty style. So they have a little knob on the side. Even if you lock
like a
it,
quick release.
you just push the little knob and it opens anyway. I wouldn't get into a kid under 10. Yeah, Alicia, I'm with you. I don't think I would either. I mean, they're cool, but they're like a 3-year-old could throw these at another 3-year-old and give them a serious welt.
Yeah.
All right, I believe we have one of these, which is why this is for sale. No. Wait a second, that's wrong.
It's a cool dragon.
Oh, yeah, this guy is cool.
Does he have Velociraptor?
All right, item number 1.
Is it, what? Oh, I thought you meant it was like number 1,
Huh?
like in the system.
No.
Casper found the statue.
Frazetta's Princess by Frank Frazetta. Yeah, that's what I was finding. It just says princess, so I'm not
That's
sure
I
what.
Thanks for
wasn't
the
wrong
name
by
of it.
saying princess on there.
No, it
That
says
must just be
princess.
the
That's
name
the
of it.
name of the statue. I just figured she'd be from something. Selena, camera 2. Alicia, item number 1 we have here is a Jurassic Park raptor
I like the hand positions.
going after here.
Yeah.
So this is item number 1.
It's a
And-
raptor high five.
I'm trying to get it to stand up correctly.
I
It
am-
does.
I am cold. Like, it's
I don't
really
think it's
cold
that
back here.
cold in here.
it's cold back here.
I think you're being slightly dramatic. There you
Oh,
go.
like you're not dramatic when you get cold?
I'm not cold right now.
That's why you're not being dramatic.
Wear more clothes. Isn't that what Justin always says?
Yeah, I should put long sleeves on when I
We
come
are
here.
out of like fantasy style stuff,
We keep it all.
How does a toy store run out of stuff?
We keep it all.
which is why I put that away. I don't think we have that.
What happens?
Um,
Oh, he's cool.
this is like a Godzilla
I love this.
creature.
It's a dragon. This
It's,
counts. This counts as a dragon.
I've
Oh my
seen him
god! Look
before.
at its
He's
cute
wicked
face.
Kilazi from 1990. It's an Ultraman,
Pull him back a little
basically Ultraman Godzilla villain.
bit. He does have a cute face.
His name is Kilatzi.
Something like that.
She is from a painting titled "A Fighting Man of Mars." Okay, Casper, I appreciate that. Thank you. So she is a princess of Mars of
Love
some
our
sort.
research crew.
But she's not Deja Thoris. She's just a different princess of Mars. She's kind of blue looking. All right, Alicia, this is the best we got. He's got wings and a
And
long
again,
neck.
you can still choose off the table
That's
too.
a dragon. That is a dragonish.
Yes, he's in the dragon family.
And then it's definitely a dinosaur. And again, don't forget you can choose anything else off the table. We've got Lord of the Rings. We've got Salacious Crumb still chilling here. I like the Will Smith action figure best, I think.
With real face slapping
There's
action.
no face slapping action. Alicia would like the raptor. I think the mouth moves. The mouth also moves. I love that. Alicia would like the raptor.
That's the last of our Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
That's it. There's no more dinosaurs.
We'll buy another collection. Actually, there's a tub outside in the process.
Eddie. Eddie, it is down to you, my man. So you can go back to camera 1. We're a little boring on camera 2. This up close. Justin's just sorting shirts.
You know, they get to see me at work.
Farpoint behind the scenes.
So for the record, you're working while you're here doing this. Anything Deadpool or Wolverine?
And so, because of Christmas time, we'll check, but like, that Deadpool and Wolverine got wiped out because they're super popular at Christmas.
I'm gonna eat a cookie before I do anything else.
I'm not eating anymore.
Deadpool or Wolverine? Let's see what we got.
This is
Selena,
the part-
entertain the truth.
This is the part where they both wander off on me again.
We're not wandering off. We're working. We're going.
Oh, now Tucker's in the Tucky curl position, not to be confused with the Tucky loaf position or the Tucky splat position. Tucker dog, what you doing, buddy? Oh, look at you. You're so handsome. Clever boy. And you just wandered off the plot. Okay, now all my talent has wandered off the plot. If anyone would like to admire Tucker's tail, it's available for you. What are you doing, Tuck? Oh, okay. Bye. Thanks. So this is me talking to an empty room. Or not talking to an empty room, as the case may be. Tucker! Has anyone seen the dog? Oh, there he is. Hey, Tuck's back. I get nervous when he wanders off because, as I said before, he really does make some questionable dog decisions. And, you know, I kind of never hear the end of it when he makes one here. Yeah, he absolutely did. Dave, I know he did. I would pick him up and give him, like, pets and attention. But, like, that would be counterproductive to the idea of me trying to keep him on the camera. Not that that's working out very well anyway. Tucker? Tucker! I'm hearing the pitter-patter of little nails. That means he needs his little nails cut. What's the matter, Tucky? What's going on? I want to let him do a dog trick for you, but I can't because I don't have any treat to give him. Oh, why didn't I save some of that hot dog I just ate? Oh well. He did. He's very much the sort to walk away out of protest. He's very stubborn. He does things his own way, and he will absolutely just like completely turn on his little paw heels and walk away if he doesn't approve of whatever's happening. The absolute best though is when I pull out the vacuum cleaner or rearrange the furniture or do anything like majorly disruptive. He gets in judgy Tucky mode. He goes full cat. He goes up on the back of the recliner and like lays down on the back of the recliner like a cat, and then he crosses his paws. He crosses his two front paws and just stares at me with the most judgmental look I ever saw. If you guys aren't on our Discord, go join our Discord server. I'm sure there's a link to it somewhere. I'll put a picture of Judgy Tucky up in the Discord. He has this absolutely judgmental stare. He'll just stare you down.
I love that the camera is on a blank, empty dog
Yeah,
bed.
well, I'm talking about Tucky. He's talking about the Judgy Tucky stare where you don't know what you did wrong, but you know that you have erred badly. You have been judged and you have been found wanting.
It didn't help that Justin was whistling while we were in the other room trying to get him to come over.
He kept wandering off the spot. I kept calling him back, but I had no treat to give him.
Come here, Tuck. Tucker.
Is he going off to poop in a corner?
See, I told you never hear the end of it. Tucker!
Ain't given enough time to poop.
All right, Slaney, go to camera 2.
You want potato?
You ready? Tucker is a
All
potato.
right,
It would be
Eddie,
counter
we've
for
got.
Tucker to eat a potato.
There is literally nothing Deadpool in the store, so I pulled 2 cool Wolverine items. We don't see comics much on Thunderdome, so I thought I'd bring over a trade paperback.
Oh, cool.
This is The End, X-Men and Heroes and Martyrs. X-Men, Heroes and Martyrs. You've got Sabretooth and Wolverine on the cover of that one. And we also have a cool variant cover of Wolverine number 3. Ari Granov cover. That's just a really cool...
That's an awesome cover.
It's a really cool Wolverine cover.
Those claws are so long.
So hopefully one of those 2 items scratches your Wolverine itch.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
There are no fish. So let us know if you'd like either of those 2 items, or don't forget, there's lots of still other cool, neat, nifty things around. He would like the variant cover. Good choice there.
Get in back in your dog bed, you.
And that is Wolvie number 3. And last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Kinsey, Rob, who got to be first in round 1, now last in round 2, but again, certainly not least. So, Rob, you've still got a shop available. Shopping for G.I. Joe.
Ah, single category.
All right, bring a couple Joes out as soon as I finish this.
Please hold while Justin continues folding laundry.
So he ordered a bunch of shirts for his band, obviously, and they just came, I guess, folded up together in boxes.
Yeah, they came set and folded in packs of 5, and like when we're selling them at the merch table,
You want to be able to tell immediately.
totally.
What
and then
you're
once
selling.
you pull one off the thing of 5, it just
They're
gets all
all
loose all
everywhere.
over the place.
So if you roll them up and put the tape, then you know what size it is easily.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
you have one on a wall behind you,
Yeah.
and you say what size you want,
Yeah.
and you just look in the
Reach
tub.
box
Yep.
and get it.
And I'm writing the sizes on the piece of
Yep.
painter's tape.
Yeah.
Very sensible.
Anytime you're ready.
I'm
Tucker.
about to go.
Tucker,
While
no,
you're
stay
out,
put.
start thinking about the big thing.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I forgot about that.
there's another 5.
Listen, we gotta find 2 cool big items for the end raffle. We haven't even thought about it yet. Alright, there's 5 more for your little pile. Don't forget the keys. Do you need them?
No, I opened it here.
Smart.
Maybe I'll, you know what? I'll do
Take
something
them just in
modern and
case.
Yeah,
something
take
vintage.
the option.
I'm gonna eat another Hershey Kiss. Casper, there are band shirts for Justin's band. He is going on tour at the end of January for 10 days. And they ordered... so you can always buy merch from his website and have it shipped directly to you, the band's website. But for the tour, it's better to have actual merch, like, to
website?
sell. I don't know it offhand. It's not a proper .com or anything.
Okay.
It's a bit.ly thing. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But he ordered all these shirts, and they came just sort of folded up, so he's bundling them into sizes so they're easy to sell.
Very sensible.
In a dark, smoky club, you know.
It's very sensible.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Oh, he was just like rolling weirdly around on his dog bed.
Oh, now he's innocent and perfect.
Now he's just innocently sitting there. Yeah, I see how you are, Tuck.
He was definitely like wiggling
He's a weird guy.
and rolling.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
Funding the tour, yes, funding the tour. I don't know how many shirts he ordered, 100 something, I think? Yeah, 100 looks like. He agonized over what sizes to order. That's a good point, Dave. He wanted to get back on camera. He knows that if he does something funny, he'll get to go on camera again.
He's an absolute ham. He knows exactly. If you put him for my Christmas card, I took a little Christmas picture of him in a Christmas sweater, and I stood him on a blanket on my kitchen floor with like a Tupperware tub underneath it.
Yeah.
And you know, the minute he gets on a little platform with like a drape over it and sees my phone pointed at him, he goes
He's
right
in
into his
pose mode.
pose. He knows.
Well, we've got him trained after the years of calendars we've been doing.
Next year we should do a re-release best of a calendar with the best of pictures.
If I don't have to take any new pictures, I love that idea.
You won't, because I mean maybe one if we find an amazing costume, but
Or like the cover. You know what I mean?
Or like a different cover.
Yeah.
Or the cover is just a mashup of all
like
12.
a collage.
That's usually the back. The back is usually a
Yeah.
mashup of all 12.
We can maybe do a cover pick.
Alright, playing at camera 2. Let's see what we got going on
Ready?
here. What has Justin brought over? I can't even find where the stuff is at. Where is that? Okay.
That is
That is
complete.
a Serpentor chariot.
Yep, complete Serpentor chariot.
I like Serpentor.
And next to that is, who is that?
Rampart. He's not complete, but he's not missing much.
Okay. Alright. Rob,
Vintage Rampart.
you've got a Serpentor chariot. Or a vintage
Rampart.
in good shape Rampart. Don't forget all the other awesome things, such as this cool Dragon Man chariot. That was
Chariot.
an easy choice, I can tell.
It's a cool chariot. I'd ride
It is
that.
super cool.
Tour.
Serpentor's air chariot.
Chariot.
I'd ride the
And
chariot.
the fact that the head is all there, like the jaw is always missing because it comes off.
Oh, the bottom half?
Yeah.
As I'm like about to play with it now.
See the bottom half of the jaw? It pops right off. It's just like a little piece.
Well, now I gotta put it in a bag so that doesn't happen.
Always missing.
Selena, give me a bag.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you. Good choices. Oh, I gotta go find an expensive
We've
thing.
got to let
You
Casper
do.
do something, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What fit in
So
there?
Casper, you could pick something off the wheel, and then you could ask us to shop whatever you want to do.
Casper, it's all you. You fit in there. I can't help it if your bag's set up as dumb.
It's not though. It just gets messy back there.
There you go. No, the setup itself isn't dumb. Just the bags I was grabbing were.
Alicia, unfortunately, these shirts do not come in kid sizes. I didn't even get one that fits me.
Yeah, the smallest is men's small.
Yeah, which is I might as well be wearing a nightgown.
I wish they came in kid sizes. It's just not financially makes sense for us to get multiples printed in kid sizes and stuff. Now you can go on to the band's merch store.
I don't think there's kid sizes available now either.
Oh, we didn't do that.
Casper's asking about the alien. It is a Panther alien on card, Casper. So just to refresh your memory, you get one choice off the wheel and one choice of personal shopping.
Well, actually, if we personal shop for him, he can say two things. He can pick both those things, and that's that.
He could.
Well,
I mean,
the
I
second
guess
item
that's...
becomes a choice off the wheel because it goes to the
Are there
talker.
small ones on the website? I think there's still adult sizes. They're not kid sizes.
No, we
though.
didn't choose any kid
There's
size
no
stuff.
kid size shirts.
Yeah. Hold on, talk.
So Casper let us know he would like the Panther.
Panther.
Okay.
Easy enough.
If it's a panther, don't answer.
As Mom would say. All right, Casper. Technically, you get a second choice. So whether you would like to have us shop for you, or if you just want to pull something off the wheel, is entirely up to you.
Your mom would say if it's a panther, don't answer.
Oh my God! All the time.
Nash.
That's Ogden Nash.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
So
Wasn't he a
limerick.
poet or something?
He was.
So
a writer?
Ogden Nash limerick.
Yeah.
I forget the rest of it. 'Cause that's the
There
part
was
she would always
more.
say.
I don't.
There's
I
always
have
loads
something
more.
Ogden Nash in my notebook for some reason.
Tucker! There's dog.
He's underneath us.
Okay, just making sure.
Not pooping, hopefully.
I'm not pooping.
All right, so we've got Casper's final choice, and then it's down to the last,
As soon as I fold the shirt, I'll go look for something.
the final,
You handle Casper, and I'll go look for
the big one. Casper, one more choice.
The panther is like a leopard, except it hasn't been peppered. Should you behold a panther crouch, prepare to say ouch. Or better yet, if called by a panther, don't answer.
Jeez.
Casper, so can I say something like a Batmobile? Do we have a Batmobile?
It's very specific.
It is specific, but yeah,
I don't
Casper.
think we do, but
Casper, we just ask, normally there's
Might
like
have a-
2 categories that you just throw out.
You might have a Hot Wheels one.
I think we actually sold our last Hot Wheels Batmobile earlier today.
vintage Batcopter.
We're gonna see what we can pull out. Do you need me? You got it?
I got it.
He got it. He's on it.
You got it.
Alicia, I will have him
He
hold
got
up
it.
one of the shirts for you when he comes back. It's a play on the old like Miller High Life logo. So I don't know if you would want to put the girls in something like that.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it says Low Life instead of High Life as like a joke.
It might get you some sideways glances.
Any kind of bat vehicle we might have.
When Alexis, Dottie's granddaughter, was 2 years old, I sent her. I put little. I had to dress her that morning and take her to the babysitter.
You had to dress a child.
I went for easy, jeans and a t-shirt. It was my wardrobe.
Yeah.
And I figured, okay, she's got a little pair of jeans, and here's a little black t-shirt I pulled out of her drawer. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't worry about too much what it said, early in the morning rushing
What
around.
did it say? I can't imagine.
It said, "They shake me." I had bought it for her for Christmas. I got a call. I got a call for that one.
So you're not allowed to send the baby to the babysitter in a shirt that says "They shake me."
I mean, you're allowed, but you probably shouldn't.
That's fair. Alicia
The
said
good-
that people hate her anyway.
The good news is they started laying clothes out for her in the mornings
To prevent that from
to
occurring
prevent
anymore.
me from having to dress her again.
Now,
So,
is that
it's kinda
weaponized
win-win.
incompetence on your part, or just accidental incompetence?
Oh, just accidental.
I love that for you. So, what is everybody's New Year's plans? I have none. I have no plans this year. I'm not against plans. I don't go out and party or anything.
We used to play video games with the Scullies, didn't we? It was kind of our Christmas or New Year's thing.
Yeah. If I won
Watching
the lotto.
Twilight Zone.
This is the Twilight
All right.
Zone.
This
I
is
love
a
this.
vintage.
All right, Casper. This is cool. This is cool.
It's probably older than you. 1976 Corgi Batcopter.
I love this. Selena camera 2 is going to be a little guy for camera 2, definitely. Casper wanted the alien, so I got to grab that. Just throw that on the floor, man. Oh my gosh, I love it. Casper, do you see that little corgi copter right up here?
It's from 76.
That's a
That's
basic
a corgi
unbroken.
copter. I'm going to hopefully not break it. I'm going to give him a close-up of that. I love this. Casper, if you're into that, let us know. If not, you get free choice of anything on the table.
Are you going to find one more expensive thing?
Justin's going to go find the final thing for our doubled up raffle for this evening. If I eat one more cookie, I might die, but I might also have to eat another cookie.
You're gonna eat another cookie.
I can't though. I've sat here and ate all that meat and cheese.
Casper's going with the copter.
I ate a
Good
bunch of
choice. Good
grapes.
choice.
A great choice, Casper. I love this. It's so cute.
If I had seen that first, you might not have had that choice.
Changing things up, man.
I love this. This is so cute. All right, let me write this down for Casper. Casper, I'm glad you made it. I'm sorry you were late. I hope you didn't feel
Did he go
left
for the
out.
copter?
He did go for the copter. That copter, I love that.
That's a great little piece.
For a shop. All right, what do we got for? Let's pull everything down here. I'm gonna fold the wings back
Where
in.
the toys go flying.
Toys, games, guys just go flying. Alright, you guys all know how this works. We're going to put all of your names back on the wheel, including the folks who asked for a proxy. We're not going to forget about them. They're all going to go on the wheel.
Oh, you said wheel. That's me.
That is you. This is the part. This is the part on sprockets when we dance. Don't forget to add Casper in there.
Ooh, thank you. I would have.
I just stick him in the empty slot there. Oh, it makes a noise.
Yeah, Casper, same. I have a
So
soft
that
spot
goes
for
in a
Bat
case.
vehicles.
So if you put it on the bottom, it's not. That's why it was stuck to the front.
Right now I'm into like Hot Wheels Batmobiles.
I love that. I love this. I love the things that make noise. I love this crazy little tubby weird dragon. Like his little face is so funny. Here, go to what camera are you on right now?
I don't even know.
I want
I
to
was
show
messing
everybody
with
this
the
guy's
wheel.
ridiculous head. Look at this guy's ridiculous face.
He does have a
Look at
ridiculous
his cute,
face.
ridiculous
It's very cute.
face. I love that.
What's under his hands? Like, are those weird guns, or are those his hands? Or
I don't
what's that all
actually
about?
know. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I know. I don't. Godzilla stuff is weird, and I don't really understand it. But he does have weird little like hands. I don't know. I love him. Whatever he is, he's just cute, and I just think he's awesome. Justin, when you come back, Alicia wanted to see what your shirt design looks like.
So you're gonna recognize the Miller.
Yeah.
It's a Miller
You
High
can go
Life.
back to camera one second.
Yeah, I'm heading there. Classic.
All right.
It's a takeoff of the Miller High Life, but it's Solace Low Life. It's like a classic thing we've done for years.
Lifer scuzz buckets to a man.
Yeah.
Is the,
Yeah, we've been some
they
of our
kind of
reviews.
cultivate this.
Yeah.
Well, someone said that about you guys in an interview.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, wasn't that a
an
review?
article.
Wasn't that a
Yes,
review
Life
or
for
something?
Scuzz Buckets to a Man.
Yeah.
Lifer scuzz buckets to a man.
Yeah, it's like
was
a-
what
it's a
someone
review or
actually
something.
said about my husband. And what's funny is, like, I'm pretty sure you're the only person that actually, like, embodies that. Everybody else, like,
I don't-
pretends to be a scum bucket, but actually
No,
has, like...
I don't embody the term lifer scum bucket. How about reformed? Previous?
Evolved.
Yeah.
Like a Pokemon?
Learned? Yes, I'm in my final evolution. 50 turns my final evolution.
Is
There you
that...
go.
What are you going to turn into now?
Oh,
We're
what
gonna have
do
to go
you
to the
see?
party on Friday to find
You ever
out.
see the movie Red Dragon?
Oh God.
Buffalo Bill? Are you going to dance in front of a mirror?
Buffalo Bill wasn't a Red Dragon.
No, he wasn't. Same basic idea. All right, so these are the two items we have up for... What even is this?
Was Ray Fiennes Red Dragon?
Was he?
I think so.
I don't know. All right. So this is a Red Skull and Electronic Tesseract Legends set. Marvel Studios 10-year anniversary. This is a cool set. Does it open? Can I open it?
Sure.
I want them to see what they're getting.
Yeah, of course.
One of you lucky VIPs is going to have a chance to win this. Fantastic. If I open it without breaking anything.
Look how it displays.
Well, all I see is tissue paper in front of the Tesseract, unfortunately.
Is it gonna be too big for camera 2?
It definitely is. So you can see Red Skull on the left there, over here. And then next to him, this is the Tesseract, but it's wrapped in tissue paper because it's still inside of its package and everything. Mike Doherty has just arrived. Mike, you're just in time for the very end. You know what? He's here. Let's at least put him on the wheel for the raffle. And then we'll get with him after the fact about having missed out on everything else today. Mike, you made it just in time to get included in the final raffle. We'll consult you about the rest of the stuff from before in a little bit. We'll do that off screen. So we've got this awesome Red Skull Electronic Tesseract set, or a 12-inch cold cast Star Trek First Contact Jean-Luc Picard statue.
cool.
Is this the sealed one? One of them is sealed, and one of them, I think it's this one. Yeah, this is still sealed in its box. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, cold cast 12-inch. This is like his badass First Contact when he's like blasting the Borg.
Blasting the board.
You know, he gets very non-Picardy and gets very like violent.
Well, I mean, they did turn him into a Borg.
They did. Casper just said, thank you, Mike, for making my late look on time. It's all good. Listen, I'm excited to see Mike here. It's been a while, so we appreciate you stopping by. We will get you sorted out.
I get that. I'm always late for everything, and there's definitely a difference between like, at least for me, when I arrive late, I always feel better when someone walks in after me.
Yeah, even if you're late, they're later.
Yeah, like running the yellow light and the 2 cars behind you get through too.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put all of your names on the wheel
I
for
did that
one
part.
big final spin, and whoever gets chosen gets to pick either Jean-Luc or Red Skull. Selena, let's do it. Let's do this.
Let's do
Ready?
it. Good luck, every
Let's
one of
do
you.
it.
Right, let's do the thing.
One and all.
I'm gonna shuffle it up a couple times and then I'm gonna spin it.
You put Mike on there, right?
I did.
Okay. All right. Can they see the wheel? Are we good?
I mean, I can't vouch for what
Okay,
they can
yeah,
see. It's
no
on
good.
the screen.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Time to spin the wheel right now. We're gonna spin the wheel. Who's gonna win the freaking wheel? It's time to get the wheel.
It can't wait a bite or two.
You don't understand.
Jose!
He's not here.
He's not here, but he's proxy.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jose. We'll send you pictures and let you know you won.
Ooh,
I pretty much.
okay.
Well, I know I can't guess what he's gonna.
Listen. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to guess for anybody. Congratulations, Jose. Thank you all
He got the,
for hanging and banging.
Big.
Listen to us sing Christmas songs. I think we're going to keep this Christmas. We're starting early, so there's only 362 days till Christmas, so we're going to keep the Christmas thing going. Dude, we're going to do Christmas music on Thunderdome.
So the day after Christmas, now he's Mr. Christmas. The day after Christmas, I'm like,
I'm Mr. White Christmas.
I want to keep Christmas going. I didn't feel Christmassy enough, and I was like, can we watch a Christmas movie tonight? And he's like, no. And I'm like, all right, no more Christmas. That's it. Mr. Christmas says no more Christmas. It's time for Christmas to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Mike, we will hook up with you. You need to come in the store is what needs to happen. If you're not busy tomorrow, you should stop in and we can take care of you. Otherwise, I'll put you on my proxy list. Thank you all.
Can you answer
We
Alicia's
love
question
y'all.
real quick?
Alicia has a question for you, Justin.
What's the question?
She would like to know if it's okay to have shirts made of your design.
Presumably small shirts.
I don't understand how you would do that. What do you
two
mean?
small shirts.
She would take the design and have them like printed on her own, presumably.
Sure.
I could put something
can
up on
make
the online
t-shirts.
store, I guess.
Yeah, we can give you the logo if you want to do something
Yeah,
with
you
it.
can make
Or I could
t-shirts up.
probably put kid shirts on your Solace page.
Whatever's easiest.
Alicia, message us and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, whatever's easiest.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make a buck on you or anything, so if you want to like take the design and put it on a couple kids' shirts, I'm cool with that.
We'll
As long as
figure
you
it
don't
out.
listen, they're for your kids. If you start selling them, then I'm gonna have to get
She's gonna have a whole racket.
Heather.
Yeah, then we're gonna have to.
She's gonna be
Then we're
gonna have a
remember
racket.
the Solace Kid merch thing.
Yeah, then we'll be
That's
brawling.
All right, listen, everybody, we will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, some of you will be here in person for VIP Sunday. If not, at the very least, please come and see us tomorrow on Bartertown. We are going to have vintage Star Wars vehicles.
Ooh, hello.
We are
Some
going to
figures.
have. We're going to have some figures. We're going to have a little bit of whatever else is laying around.
There might be Donkey Kong. I don't know how that's working out. Listen, we know there's vintage counter Star Wars. There'll be more, believe me.
Yeah. But at any rate, thank you as always for tuning in, and we will see you guys tomorrow, whether in person or Bartertown.
Thank you, VIPs.
Yes.